Nyall. Hey, Nyall. It's girl Anna, and as you can see, it is time for us to step in with Summer Game Pass. As you can see on the clock, it's going to start in less than 10 minutes. My goal is I want to just co-stream and give y'all some live reactions as we get gameplay. As always, if y'all want me to adjust the audio, like I just turned it down real quick for this intro, I can always adjust the audio for y'all. But yeah, are y'all excited? I'm excited. Are there any games y'all looking forward to? Let's see, what kind of stuff can we look forward to? I mean, we just had Sony State of Play. But I mean, could be some more good info out there. Like maybe we'll see something good about Sonic. For once, I'm actually interested in seeing more about Street Fighter 6. I'm not too big in the fighting games, but it looks like they're starting a new formula that looks pretty interesting. What else? Trying to think. Had some notes. I mean, some more Life is Strange news. Like I've been hearing that there might be some Life is Strange stuff. Kind of stuff are we gonna see though? I'm assuming we're gonna see more COD. Ooh, I want to see more VR stuff too. Some more VR stuff would be nice. I mean, we got 8 minutes. Let's do this. So looking at the schedule here, we got some live cross-industry announcement of games. And then once we're done with this, it says we're supposed to be having Day of Dev, so I'm assuming we're going to be getting some dev interviews. And then later on today, we're going to have Devolver Digital. And I don't know about y'all, I love Devolver Digital's like super wacky showings. Let's see, let's go ahead and bring that screen. Also, is this a good layout for y'all? I can always like shrink the Game Pass stream down a little bit, so that way I'm not quite in the way of it. I will just need to probably add another source. Let's see if we can get a decent background here. Let's see, let's add an image, grab our AFK image, gonna drag that down here. And we need to shrink it a bit. So like I could always put that there. And Chrome, there we go. This is the source I want. So I could always shrink this like right here. This up so I can get a good look at it. This background's a bit dark, isn't it? I'm not sure if we want to go with that one. We do have just like the Game Pass background. Not sure if I'm digging that though. I kind of want to just keep it full screen. Under 6 minutes to go. What else can we see? Well, it said we're looking at cross-brand, right? Cross-industry showcase. Cross-industry. What other games can we see that are cross-industry? Like, who's here? Like, everyone's here. Sega, could be some more Sonic stuff. I doubt we'll see more Final Fantasy 16 today, but that's possible. I'm sure they're going to show something over like the weekend. Hoyoverse is they have their new regions probably coming out soon for Genshin, and what else is coming up for Hoyoverse? Star Rail. Oh, and that new game, Z. I don't know the name of it. I just call it ZZZ. Epic Games. I think I saw earlier that Epic Games is doing a collab with Among Us for Fortnite. Is this Mirroring Axe? Yeah. How you doing today, LD? Let's see, EA, we might see some more Battlefield news. There was a recent update, at least it was play tested, a recent update for Battlefield 2042. So we might see the new maps and the new weapons there. Activision, that's going to be COD. We're definitely going to see more COD. Bandai is probably going to give us some anime games. Humble Games is actually having a really good bundle right now. Oh, you're playing League with your buddy? Are you going to be sticking around for the summer games? Humble Games. Let's see. Humble bundle. Really good Humble bundle right now, I thought. Yeah, the summer bundle. Let's see what's in here. Got Monster Hunter World, Devil May Cry, Dragon's Dogma, DMC. I actually really like DMC. I feel like people rag on that game too hard. Street Fighter games, Strider. I played Strider a long time ago. Bionic Commando. I want to say that was like... I want to say I played that on the PS3 pretty early on. But this is a pretty good Humble bundle. Probably gonna do something for that. Samsung Gaming Hub. I mean, I know they got some new TVs coming out. Their new, the new QOLED panels are looking really good, but that's probably gonna be close for the PC gaming show. 2.5 minutes to go. So let's see. Netflix Gaming Week Gaming. I'm not so sure about this one. I'm actually looking forward to this one, the Xbox and Bethesda, because Game Pass and Bethesda. Hopefully we see some new stuff on Starfield there. PC Gaming Show. I'm really looking forward to seeing Sean Plott. I love Day 9, and I'm pretty sure he's going to be a host during the PC Gaming Show. You're probably going to miss the start since you're starting a new match. Oh no. We're starting in like a minute and 45 seconds. Well, I need to pop open my monster before we get started. Let's make this full screen. Oh, how's the audio, by the way, LD? Is it the summer games too loud, or did you really even know? Did you know it was even there? I can turn it up. Let's open up our monster. Get y'all energy drinks ready. Get your get your Mountain Dew. Get your Doritos. And hydrate. I do have some water here, so it's mostly gonna be Monster, but I do have some water here. When the bot yells at me, I'll drink the water. I didn't even know the stream had sound. I'm fine. The music sounds fine. Okay, cool deal. But yeah, I will. If people need me to raise or lower the stream or the so you can hear like the trailers and the interviews and stuff, just let me know, and I'll raise the volume there. But here we go. 20 seconds. We're going to do a countdown from 10. I think we should do a countdown from 10. I'm excited. I've been looking forward to Summer Game Fest. Oh wait, I lost track. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go! Let's see. Content that some viewers will find offensive. Viewer discretion is advised. Just so y'all know. Ah, this is good music.
And here we go. Hello, everybody. I'm Jeff Keighley. And
hi, Jeff Keighley.
Summer Game Fest, a live showcase of what's next in the wide world of video games. We are live here in Los Angeles.
I love this Unreal Engine grass in the background.
IMAX Theater, welcome to our showcase event. Over the next few hours, we'll give you updates on the games you love, be joined by special developer guests, and yes, have a few surprises along the way.
Some surprises?
Now, what I love about this show is that it's a true cross-industry showcase. Whether you play on Xbox, PC, PlayStation, Switch, or mobile, we'll have games for you. It doesn't matter your platform of choice. We're all here to come together as one community that simply loves the art of amazing video games. The biggest franchises in the industry are here, like Call of Duty. You'll get introduced to exciting new worlds and new teams, and we'll make room for small independent developers who we think deserve the spotlight too.
Oh, some independent developers.
Hopefully you'll discover a few new games to put on your wish lists. And even if you don't get every announcement that you desire, and let's face it, you're not going to get everything today, but we've got a lot of great stuff. So let's get started.
But I want everything today, Jeff.
Over 30 years ago, Capcom's Street Fighter hit arcades, and ever since, this legendary Japanese fighting game series has continued to evolve. Street Fighter 6 is coming in 2023, and right now, we're excited to officially confirm a character coming to the game and show you the exclusive
a confirmed character.
Footage.
Drink water, nyall. Ah.
You won't know what hit you. Let me have some fun. Let's get this mission started.
Oh, it's Guile.
This will be a good fight.
Ryu. Ooh. I love the new art style they're going for. The whole like street aesthetic is so good. Oh, that's good.
I'm just on another level.
That's good. That's some good stuff. I was hoping they would show more of the open world part. The open world part is something I'm really interested in for the new Street Fighter.
It's all about the comb. All right.
It's all about the comb.
It's time for a brand new game announcement here at Summer Game Fest. Check this out.
Oh, world premiere. King Fox. Tantalus 2198. Oh.
Sergeant Leo Alvarez of the CM Leth Recon Squad.
Jack? Is that
The mission
you?
was to enter the Tantalus base, locate the comsat relay, and bring it back online. We found the relay, but there was a problem.
Is this Callisto?
Close that gate. Nothing gets in here. Ray didn't make it.
Releases of One Piece.
Or is this alien?
Willis, take the lead.
Oh, this looks like alien.
What we found was a new kind of evil.
New kind of
And it
evil.
found us first.
That's not alien.
This wasn't human.
It is Alien. What the heck? Oh, I'm excited. I love Alien. Oh, there's so many.
Through that door! Hold that door, Sergeant! Son of a...
You jerk.
I don't know what I saw in there. But I know when I close my eyes, I still see it. Now everyone's dead. And someone needs to know.
It's aliens. Oh, Dark Descent. Okay, I'm excited. Wait, is this like a top-down game? If that was the actual gameplay, it looked like an RTS. Or maybe something like XCOM.
That was Aliens Dark Descent, and it's coming in 2023 to console
What?
and PC. Next, 2 years ago at the Game Awards,
What?
we revealed the Callisto Protocol from the creative force.
Okay,
of the
now we're
Dead
talking about
Space
Callisto.
franchise. Today, I am thrilled to get to show you the first raw gameplay alongside its creator, Glenn Schofield. But first, here's the quote-unquote Schofield cut of the brand new trailer with a little more gore.
A little more gore in the trailer. Okay. Last trailer was good. I like the last trailer. Craft on.
Take a look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the Dead Moon?
The Dead Moon.
Dead.
Also, this narrator
Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck.
sounds really familiar.
So whatever you're holding on to right there, that's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because your new life is entirely in my hands. I'm just trying to give you a chance at rebirth.
I'm looking forward to a spooky space game. There it is. Ah! It's not freaking me out. When I first saw that trailer and that eye popped open, I jumped.
I just love that last part. Gives me chills every time.
Oh. But I think you're dead. Oh.
Welcome to your new home.
Okay, yeah, when he ripped off the half the head in the last trailer, I know it was there, but still crazy. Day 1 edition, and we're getting a digital deluxe edition, and this comes out in December. December 2nd.
That's right. We know what you wanted to see. And joining me now, Glenn Schofield, Striking Distance. Glenn, first of all, congratulations. This game looks absolutely incredible. And I got to say, the fact that you have built this team, this studio, new IP, shipping this December, all in COVID, blows me away. So congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us. I really do appreciate it, Jeff. And, you know, for a second, just give me a second. You know, I want to thank you for all you've done for the game industry all these years, man. I think I've known you like 16, 17 years now. And you've been an ambassador.
I'm going to raise the volume a little bit.
New studios. And I just wanted to thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you. It's not about me. It's about you guys.
Yeah, I know. But
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And yeah, it's so fun to do these shows and to show this game. So people saw the trailer, but what I'm so excited today is that you just brought a raw gameplay sequence. This game is in development, and people are going to be blown away, I think, when they see it. But tell us a bit about what are we going to see today?
yeah, we got a couple minutes of, like you said, like raw gameplay. It's 2 segments in the.
Oh, we're getting raw
game.
gameplay?
One is a med bay, another one is a power station,
Mm.
and you're going to see some new enemies, some brutality, some just about everything. We're showcasing a new weapon called the Grip.
Okay.
It's like a gravity gun, but it picks up the enemies and it shoves them into giant fans. It rips them apart. It's great. And then check out the nice ending we have, where we we usually will kill our main character Jacob, and in a very unique way. And just for a second, I want to thank the team, man. Like you said, through COVID, through everything else, the dedication, the hard
He's
work.
got some kicks.
You guys are amazing. Thank you very much.
Oh, well, Glenn, I got to say, again, what you guys are shipping this year, this looks like a world-class next-gen game. It's rare that teams are bringing something out like this year, and let's let the footage speak for itself.
Thank you.
Glenn
All right, let's see these new
Scott,
trailers.
Here it is, the first gameplay of the Callisto Protocol.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it is third person. With next-gen hardware, okay. It looks like we're all prisoners. At least that's what the orange makes me think. Okay, that's a really good way to handle. I like the glitching, looking at the old cameras and stuff. I wonder if we can have a flashlight. Oh. Okay, that's a gravity gun. Whatever he's doing, he's not auto-aiming. Aim assisting, rather. Oh, that reload was so slow. The aim down the sights is really fast, though. Oh, that dodge. That was nice. It looks like the attack animations actually flow with what you're doing, rather than being a static animation. Credits. Okay, you can vault on ledges. Oh, gross. Oh, I like this gun. So is the gravity gun, it's a glove rather than a gun, right? Oh. That's not good. Oh.
Oh my.
Into the grinder, baby.
That just happened. All right, moving on. This October, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 arrives. Infinity Ward is once again returning to its roots for a modern-day action game, and today we're about to show you the world premiere of its gameplay with a level playthrough. To tell us more, let's head to the port of Long Beach to check in with Johanna Ferris, the head of Call of Duty.
So Modern Warfare 2. So the last Modern Warfare game, was really realistic.
Modern Warfare changed everything.
For the story.
And on October 28th, we usher in a new era of Call of Duty with the launch of Modern Warfare 2. We are back, we are bigger, and we are bringing the entire team. Price, Gaz, Soap, Alejandro. and of course, Ghost. We needed a stage big enough to debut Call of Duty in a whole new way, inspired by the world we're about to enter. Oil rigs, cargo ships, and staggering odds are just the beginning. Here is Modern Warfare 2.
All right, let's sing it. Yeah. Last Modern Warfare literally triggered my PTSD. That's how, like, realistic it felt in the story. Mm-hmm.
Eyes on the red.
All right, that's our target. Shadows 1 and 2. Push to your hook points. Let's invite ourselves in.
All stations, ship is visual.
Copy. Press for assault. Stay on comm. We board, clear, disarm that missile.
Be ready for anything. This could be a trap.
Actual, we're set.
Copy, get to work.
Someone's not doing their job, making sure the rig is clean.
Good hook. Up and at him.
All Shadows, the missile is on this platform. I want full containment. You've got 3 AQ internal.
2-1, making entry.
So, cut right clear through.
Like, are these bad guys? These look like engineers. Okay, that's a bad guy. Also, nukes on an oil rig gives me those Metal Gear vibes.
Southeast head well. Squatters, right side. Two above.
Our players not watching the reader.
Ghost, we're moving to the main deck. What's your status? Boarding the ship with Shadow 3 now. Roger that.
Ooh.
Rush out.
I had some issues with how they cleared that room, but otherwise the rest of their tactics are going, like, pretty legit so far. Mm-hmm. Not the player, the AI.
Shadow 1, Ghost. Visual on flares coming from the ring. What's your status, over?
Ghost, they're signaling the ship. They're gonna launch that missile.
It's first stage. There's still time. All Shadows. Missile is on the helipad. 2-1, we're moving to secure. Cover us. 2 copies all.
How'd they get ready to launch this missile so fast? Okay, you have the ability to throw grenades. Like, pick them up and throw them back, I mean. Mm-hmm. Explosive barrels, the red, of course, gaming. I don't know if it's just how the person playing this is playing this. Like, I feel like there should be a lot more tension here.
Actual, this is Shadow 1. Rig is secure. Moving on the container now.
Roger that. Confirm when the objective is neutralized.
Open it.
Where are the controls?
On that damn ship. Actual, we got a problem. Missile is armed. Controls are somewhere on the ship.
You have your orders, son. Stop that launch.
Right, so now we need to go onto the ship. Okay.
Let's go, let's move out. Go! This is Zero 1, back in the water, inbound, to your position.
Solid copy. We're taking effective fire. The LZ will be hot.
Roger that! Once we're on deck, we push to the bridge. Fast! Secure those controls. Stop this missile, yep. How do we board? Take the ramp. Hold tight, Sergeant.
Take the ramp. Oh, that was a bad idea.
Let's have ourselves a gunfight. Missile controls are on the bridge. Have to stop the launch.
Oh, I like that all the connexes and stuff are sliding. At least some of them are. Okay, this feels proper intense in action. Okay. I'm digging this. Hey Sammy, welcome back. We're watching Summer Games Fest, and this is COD Modern Warfare 2. I'm assuming the audio balance is good. If you need me to raise or lower the trailer, let me know.
I'm moving.
Containers are the only cover we have.
Just don't get caught between them.
I wonder if there's a reason why the dev that's playing this is moving so slow. Like even on controller, like this is slow target acquisition. Oh, that's cool.
Visual on bridge entry.
Check it. Controls are internal.
So, are we gonna get a breach?
All right, stand back. This is Shadow 1 going explosive on bridge entry.
No, it doesn't look like we're breaching. Like getting the whole like breach the door and shoot everyone in slow motion. They're sitting way too close to that C4 though. All right, October 26th.
Access to the open beta.
I don't know if I'm going to take part in the open beta though.
That's what we're talking about. And joining us now, up from Long Beach, Johanna, great to see you. How's everything?
Yeah, I'm not playing
great to have you
anything
with us,
right
and
now.
also
I'm
Jeff
watching
from,
Summer
Infinity
Game Fest,
Ward.
and that was Call of Duty
saw the
Modern
first
Warfare
gameplay. Thanks
2.
for that extended sequence looks incredible.
This is a reaction
Jeff,
stream.
tell us a bit about that mission.
I've never done one of these before, but
absolutely. So
I love
first
Summer
of all,
Game Fest.
We're really excited to welcome back Captain John Price and Gaz Garrick. You know, they're not actually in what we just saw today, but they're returning members from 141, and then the other two characters that you may recognize from the older franchise that we're reimagining are Simon Ghost Riley and of course Soap John McTavish, and then a couple other new characters in here that we're really excited that we got to create for this game. First, Commander Philip Graves and Mexican Special Forces Colonel Alejandro. And Alejandro, I gotta say, it's a character we're really excited about. He's a guy who's super capable and a guy who's just as important as Task Force 141. But as far as the level's concerned, you know, I got to shout out to IW. You know, this was a tremendous collaboration across all of the different disciplines. As you saw, everybody coming together, some really motivated devs here. And, you know, you saw the wind and the animations and the awesome sound design. And of course, our new water tech, which is actually pushing the boat in different directions. It's creating a physically dynamic environment, allowing for the cover you were seeing. In certain cases, you could be behind cover, and then suddenly that cover would shift.
Oh, so that wasn't
exposed.
scripted.
It also leaves the enemy exposed.
That's
creating
actually
some
really
engine
cool that
gameplay.
it wasn't scripted.
So again, I'm very excited. Just can't wait that I'm so excited that we get
Like,
to show it off today.
having that
Just a
level be
hint of where
dynamic
things are gonna
sounds
go.
really cool.
Johanna, tell us a bit about Call of Duty overall, Modern Warfare 2. Obviously, you know, we're so excited that it's back this year, but you've got lots going on across Call of Duty. What can we expect from you guys this year?
Yeah, we first of all, thanks for having us here. We're just so excited for October 28th. It's such a big moment, not just for Modern Warfare 2 and everything that Jeff and the team at Infinity Ward have built, but it really marks the step change, what we're calling a transformational moment.
Her rings
for the entire
flashing.
franchise. You're going to see incredible rendering, incredible graphics, all the things just within the game itself, built all on one shared engine now across Warzone and Modern Warfare 2 going forward.
Oh,
So there's
that's
a lot of
really
chatter and
good.
interest about the new Warzone experience. We're affectionately calling it Warzone 2.0. There will be a standalone experience of Warzone for current existing players as well. So we're going to sort of feed the entire community there. But all eyes on the 28th. And again, I think the collaboration's just been incredible. Everybody's so excited for Task Force 141. Warzone coming to mobile as well for players on the go. We're on
I mean, for
Steam,
me, the
as you know.
big thing
so
is
it's just a
that
big moment, and there's gonna be a
Warzone's
lot more
getting
to
a new
come in the
engine,
months
and it's
follow.
going to be a shared
Well,
engine
before we,
with this
we
game.
leave, we got to ask a little bit about
Mm.
Warzone 2. I know we just, you know, we're showing gameplay here on this, but can you tell us anything? There was a little bit. It seems like there was a little bit of a tease maybe in the trailer yesterday.
Yeah, when we're seeing that from the community, we love when the fans can pick up some things, some chatter about maybe seeing high rise and other elements. But we will get into the details of Warzone 2.0 for sure. It will be an extension of the Modern Warfare 2 universe. So all the more reason why we think this game, this moment is such an important title for all of us looking ahead. And like we said, we're having a bold vision around the entire future for the franchise. So we're in position. We're really excited.
All right, well, we're looking forward to October. Thanks so much for giving us a first look at the gameplay. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. Thanks, Johanna and Jeff.
Yeah.
All right, well, we've got lots more.
Sounds like I
Game
might
Pass
be
still to
getting
go,
back in
and
the
now
COD
it's time
this
to announce
fall.
a classic PC gaming franchise is coming back with a sequel over 30 years after its first release. I loved this game when I was growing up, so I'm honored
Drink
to
water,
share
nyall.
this very first look.
30 years later. What is this? Oh. This looks really familiar. I can't think of the name. Flashback? Hmm. Hmm.
All right, let's turn back time. Back in 2017, we announced Witchfire at the Game Awards.
Witchfire.
Almost 5 years later, I am so excited that the team at the Astronauts in Poland has put together an in-depth look at the gameplay of this dark fantasy first-person shooter, which will enter early access soon. I am so excited to play this, and I bet you will be too after you see this.
I don't remember it. I'll probably remember it once they see out the trailer. Okay. Oh, that's a cool gun. Reminds me of the caster pistols from Outlaw Star. Mm-hmm. Okay. I thought it was like the caster pistols from Outlaw Star. It looked like it, but doesn't look like the spells are coming from the gun. I like the music. Oh, that was cool. Okay. This looks like it's gonna be a fun little game. If you like Doom, you'll probably like this one. Okay. What's in this crystal, my dude? Oh, that's a big guy. Witchfire. Okay, this looks pretty fun. I'll give this a shot. Early access soon, wishlist now. Let's see. It's Epic Games Store. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, next up comes an ambitious new
Have it
game from a new
open to
independent
wishlist
studio
it.
in Europe, starring some very familiar names. Enjoy this world premiere new game announcement.
I need to open up my Epic Games Store so I can wishlist that.
Officer Taylor, Medlog 29. Today, I can't believe what I saw.
What is this?
Everything okay in there?
Which reminds me of another. There's a survival horror game in early access right now that this reminds me of.
Something's going on here,
Word Solace.
and I need to find out what it is.
Troy Baker. No.
That's something brand new, and look who it is. Troy and Roger in person. Guys, this is so fun, the fact that you're working on a game together. What a cool team up. Welcome to the show.
Good to be here.
I got to ask you guys, who are your characters in this game?
Well, I get to play a character named Wyatt Taylor, who's a medical officer who's stationed at this base, Fort Solace. And it's the epicenter of this mystery that we'll discover and uncover as we go through the game. And of course, my character will be at times in opposition with Roger's character.
The battle we've been waiting to see.
Every once in yeah. Oh, man. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. And by the way, Jeff, this looks awesome, man.
Yeah,
It's
man.
so great to be here. Thanks for having us.
It's so great that you're in another game. I mean, it's feeling this is your first game since Red Dead 2.
One of the first major ones for a while. And I play a character by the name of Jack Leary. He's a maintenance engineer on a remote Martian mining post.
Okay.
And his job is to make sure that none of the equipment breaks down while it's on their graveyard shift. The graveyard shift meaning Mars and Earth are really far apart from each other and their orbits around the sun. So help is not a simple call away.
I got to ask, I think a lot of people will see this thing and they'll probably wonder, it's a new team, right? Independent studio in Europe that's making this, but with huge production values. I'm curious, how did you guys get attached to this? Tell us a bit about the background.
I will say that 2020 to me was the most impactful year for games. It was the first, obviously we had this unprecedented event with the pandemic and that forced the way that we looked at everything as a society, but also the way this industry functioned. But it was also brand new consoles. We had more tools that were being made available that were leveling the playing field between the AAA studios and the indie studios or the AAA studios. And so, just like anybody else, we got reached out, James Tinsdale, with this brand new studio.
This dude's got
said,
some
"We'd like you
hair.
to, consider being a part of this
I like
game."
this
And
hair.
he walked me through a very brief description of what the experience was going to be like. And in the very beginning, he said, we want this to feel, it's a tight thriller. We want it to feel like Dead Space meets Duncan Jones' Moon. And I was like, sign me up. I'm into that, absolutely.
And full performance capture and everything. Right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. New studio, brand new energy, and of course, I get to work with one of the best of the business.
And me.
I get the privilege.
Who's
I get to see this guy and watch him in action. I love to work, and I love the challenges and all the new innovations that this medium provides to performers. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. I think it's going to knock
I
your
guess I've
socks
seen
off.
some of the behind the scenes and the performance capture, Unreal Engine 5. I mean, it looks absolutely phenomenal. Can you give us a hint about the gameplay? Like, what are we going to do in this game?
Yeah, the verbs are always important. So we're going to let the game speak for itself. We'll be showing you more later on. But this is a game where you as the player, you're going to be exploring, you're going to be discovering. Like we said, it's a very tight thriller. So you're moving very fast-paced through this world. There'll be multiple locations, multiple ways for you to traverse, which we're excited to show you about. And then the narrative is a huge element to this. They didn't waste any resources on the performance for sure. I got to tell one quick story, if I can. It was one of our favorite moments. There is a lot of action in this game, and that was at the forefront of this. And to speak to the performance capture aspect, we brought in an incredible, I got to give him a shout out to Nathaniel, our stunt coordinator, who walked us through and really approached this in a completely different way than anything I've ever done before. And he says, I want to know the story of this fight. And so Roger and I sat down. We said, these are who our characters are. And he goes, give me 1 hour and I will come back to you with the story of this fight. And after an hour, he comes to us and he goes, it was like a recovery program. It was 12 steps. And he walked us through this incredible fight. And about halfway through, I started tuning him out. And I was like, hey, man, I just want to let you know I've got no ego about this, but I can do a lot of things, but I can't do this. And he grabbed me by my shoulders and he says, oh, you can. You will. And it's going to be glorious.
And we did.
It's
like a dance. There was a lot of trust, and it worked out.
Yeah,
we're excited.
Big stunts. I mean, this is so cool to see. It's an independent studio doing this, teaming up with you guys. We can't wait to see more. Troy, Roger, thanks for joining us here.
Happy to be here.
Summer Game
Thank
Fest. All right, appreciate it very much.
Yeah,
guys.
so they said we're going to get more
Next up, keeping
gameplay
up with the space
this
theme,
weekend.
It's time to world premiere a very exciting new game, which will feature a musical score by industry legend Mick Gordon. This one is going to grab you, and we are so honored to debut it.
I have no clue what we're about to sing. Is this like an SCP game? Okay, we're on the moon. Is it Endwalker? What's that? It's like another survival horror game. Like a lot of tech horror too. Is that Terminator? What is this gun? Is it Terminator? Or is this like a SCP horror? Oh, that's creeping. Bye-bye. Ooh. Routine. Okay, that sounds cool. Been a lot of spooky games this year.
That was Routine coming to Xbox and PC. It was first announced a decade ago.
Guess everyone noticed how popular horror games have been since the pandemic started.
Who's been in his fair share of video games, including most recently Fortnite as the foundation. Dwayne Johnson, welcome to Summer Game Fest. How are you?
What's up, everybody?
It's The Rock.
And what's up, Jeff? And what is up to the Summer Game Fest audiences live streaming right now around the world and everybody inside the epic IMAX theaters. Dwayne Johnson here coming at you from my
I love
Iron
Dwayne.
Paradise, the very hot and sweaty and smelly Iron Paradise, powered by, of course, Zoa Energy, the #1 fastest growing energy drink in the game. You guys know me by a lot of
is this an
names.
ad?
The Rock, La Roca in Spanish, Uncle Handsome, sexiest man alive, big drink energy. Always room for a cheesy joke. There's always room for the extra large cheese pizza, especially when I'm delivering, and I deliver them often. You guys also know me as the greatest and most electrifying surprise in gaming that happened. You know me as the Foundation. And I gotta tell you guys, number one, thank you so much for the crazy response of me becoming the Foundation, but also, I gotta say that, you know, I've had such a pleasure working with Epic Games and the teams over there, and we cannot wait to show you what we have in store for the future. And speaking of the future, in the future, you will also know me as Black Adam. Black Adam, as millions of you know around the world who know the Black Adam mythology, he is ruthless, he is unstoppable. And for those who don't, I always like to say a quick tutorial is this. Black Adam has the powers of Superman, but the only difference, well, there's a few differences, but one of the biggest differences is Superman's weakness is magic, and Black Adam's, one of his superpowers is magic. So you do the math. October 21st, I cannot wait for you guys to see Black Adam around the world in theaters only. And you guys will finally see the hierarchy of power in the DC universe change. It has been an honor to become Black Adam, and it is a role that's in my DNA and that I was born to play. I was born to play the Man in Black, and I'm honored to show it to you guys on October 21st. So until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay focused, keep having fun, keep kicking ass, enjoy your gaming, and I'll see you down the road. This is Black Adam.
Okay, so we got a movie trailer.
What have your powers ever given to you?
Did not expect this.
Nothing but heartache.
I
was a slave until I died. Then I was reborn a god. Now, I kneel before no one. You can be the destroyer of this world. Or you can be its savior. That's up to you.
Behind you!
Did he just catch a rocket?
He caught a rocket.
Okay, this looks exciting. I love The Rock. I want a movie with The Rock in it. What? Oh, Outriders. I haven't played Outriders since it launched. I feel like that's how most people experienced Outriders. It was actually really fun. I remember in the beginning there was just balance issues, though. Some of the classes were just way better than the others for doing the in-game content. It was really fun to play with my friends, though. Might have to step back into Outriders. This, oh. What is this? Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. I like her. Okay, that's good. That's really good splash art for the game. Comes out on the 30th? Really? It's like really soon. Switch. King. Okay, Splatoon 3. Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Cuphead. King. Interesting. Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I was about to say, this is Fall Guys, right? People still play Fall Guys? I'm assuming they do. It like took the world by storm when it came out. I was watching one of my friends streaming the other day. They were streaming like Fall Guys style games in VR chat. So, season 1, free for all. Wait, are we just getting season 1?
That was so fun to see
Oh,
Courage
it's
and Ray
been
in
like
that
a
Fall
year,
Guys
right?
piece, and you can play and download Fall Guys for free starting June 21st across all platforms, including Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PC, and PlayStation. All right, back to another new game announcement. We're going to announce a brand new game and universe from a new team of legendary developers. Check this out.
New game, new universe, world premiere. What is this? From Frost Giant? Okay. What we got? What we got?
Discovery, this is Command. Storm's in your way. Prepare for extraction.
Signal's breaking up. Command, I'll do one last scan. See you soon. Over.
Okay, I like the character design.
Okay, hurry.
Cute little drone.
Now we're talking. Command, I may be onto something.
What is this? Okay, we got a shield.
Command, repeat, I have it. Mission accomplished.
It's a demon, huh? It's like a baller. She has a shield now. Got a shield and a gun. And the mech.
Hang tight, Doc. I've got this.
I like the mech design. I'm still confused about what's going on now. Nice little rocket. Boom.
Glad you could make it.
We gotta move. Now.
Okay, there's a bunch of them now. They can fly. They're just gonna follow you.
And hell's coming with it.
Stormgate. Register for the 2023 beta. Playstormgate.com. I'm gonna go ahead and save that link.
There you have it, Tim. Congratulations. Stormgate is real. We have a name and some details. So, first of all, congratulations on this announcement. We're so excited about the return of RTS, brand new franchise. What is a Stormgate?
Oh wait, this is an RTS?
All right, so Stormgates are portals that open during a massive solar storm that unleash the infernal host on future Earth.
Okay. And we saw some hints of some, I mean, you know, you guys coming from Blizzard and StarCraft, everyone wants to know about races. You know, tell us about the sides in this RTS game.
Yeah, we're unveiling our first 2 factions today, but there will be more. So the Human Resistance, and we saw an archaeologist from the Human Resistance in that intro cinematic.
And the Mac.
Also the Infernal Hosts, who are these demon-like monsters who come from another world.
I think one thing everyone wants to know about, especially your background,
I'm looking forward to this.
Team of, where do you want to push?
I want to play
the
this
RTS
beta.
genre? It's something we've all loved for decades, but opportunity for a lot of innovation. I know you're going to show us, I think, some hints of where you're going to go image-wise with the actual gameplay made in Unreal Engine. But any sense of what you want to do for the gameplay in this game?
Absolutely. But the first thing I want to say is we are very consciously trying to stay true to what players already love about RTS. Where we're really trying to push the genre and be innovative. First off, approachability. For one thing, we're free to play, but no
free-to-play
win,
RTS,
no NFTs, nothing like that. Just to lower that barrier to entry to get players in. But we're also really trying to be a lot more social. So you'll be able to play the campaign cooperatively. We've got
it's
3
free on
open-ended
Steam.
co-op.
Add to the
we've
wish
even got
list.
3 versus 3 for competitive multiplayer. But of course, we've also still got 1v1 competitive.
And as a little surprise, I think we've got some first kind of work in progress images from the game, right?
Yeah, these are still very much being worked on, but some shots of actual assets that we're building in Unreal Engine 5.
Wow. Well,
I like the maps.
2023, you said
those are
space, so you can
dinosaurs.
sign
I
up
see
now, get
dinosaurs.
ready, and I'm just
Are
so
those like
thrilled that
part of
there
the
is a
demons?
brand new RTS franchise coming from you guys and your background and what you did, at Blizzard and StarCraft. We're so excited about this team, Frost Giant. Thank you so much for giving us your announcement today on Summer Game Fest.
Thank you so much for having us here. Really grateful.
Awesome. All right, Frost Giant, Stormgate, keep an eye out for it. Now it's time for another indie game announcement that I'm excited to share with you. High Water.
High Water? I don't remember High Water.
Good morning, High Water dwellers. High Water Pirate Radio, keeping you in the know with our flow. Alphaville authorities continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning to evacuate to Mars. True or not, the one thing we can't deny is that the world ended on a sunny day.
Okay, so it's a post-apocalyptic indie game where the world's flooded. I like this music. Drink water, nyall. I wonder if this is multiplayer. No, that just looks like a party following you around. I like the art style.
What a breathtaking trailer. High Water is an adventure strategy game set in a world ravaged by extreme climate change. Now, speaking of the world around us, the conflict in Ukraine is not far from anyone's mind, and it's impacted the development of games, including Replaced from Sad Cat Studios, a Belarusian studio with devs from Belarus and Ukraine. The team had long hoped to reveal a new trailer here today, but were understandably unable to complete it in time. Guys, I just want to say we're thinking of you and all the developers impacted by the conflict and hope to be able to share your work at a future show. All right, our next game is an official selection of the Tribeca Games Festival. It's American Arcadia, where you play Trevor, whose life is being televised with the viewing population constantly voting you up or down. When you become unpopular, you need to start running for your life. Check this out.
It's like being a streamer. Okay, Raw Fury's been showing some good games.
Technology and science go hand in hand with fun and entertainment.
My grandfather, Elijah Walton, had a dream to build the city of tomorrow. That dream is now a reality, and that city is Arcadia. A 43-square-mile metropolis where each and every citizen enjoys a life of
I like the art
luxury
style.
and comfort. Broadcast
that's a big
live
pull.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week on every digital platform. American Arcadia.
What?
Control. Subject on the run on camera 4025. Interrupt broadcast immediately.
I like how it's like a 70s
Listen to me.
perfect
We can't
world.
allow Trevor Hills to escape under any circumstances. Trevor. Trevor, can you hear me? Be careful and don't make a sound. Don't worry. I'm going to get you out of there.
Okay, this looks interesting. I like the art style.
Apparently, we've made it to the beach.
The beach.
Next up is a sequel we've all been anticipating
Maneater?
for a long time.
Maneater
It's
2?
Trouble in Paradise, and watch out, you don't want to get bitten. After many
Maneater
years
2?
of rumors, we finally get an update on this much anticipated sequel.
Maneater 2, please. Please, Maneater was so much fun. The explosion. He looks really happy. What? What? Okay, well, it's not Maneater. His new goat game. You getting Goat Simulator 2? Oh, this looks fun. Ew, gross. Goat Simulator 2. Three. Why did I think it was 2? 3. Blah. Goat Simulator. Well, that's gonna be a fun game. We haven't had a
There you have it. That
good
was
funny
Goat
sim in a while
Simulator
since
3,
like
and it's
Goose
coming
Game.
later this year to the Epic Games Store. Now, last year, Marvel and 2K announced Marvel's Midnight Suns, a tactical RPG from Firaxis Games, the studio behind XCOM and Civilizations. Heroes from the Avengers and X-Men crossover with supernatural ones like Blade and Ghost Rider for a battle against Lilith, the mother of demons. Today, we've got to look at some new folks set to join the battle.
Okay. Really, Metallica?
This world has no hope under your watch.
2K. Okay, we got Venom. Num Num.
Surrender your pain to me, and I will make you whole once more. There, my sweet child. Mother won't hurt you.
Uh-oh. It's Spooderman.
Typical Parker luck. I'm gonna need some backup.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. Alright, we got a lot of characters here. But this is an RTS? No, it was a strategy game, right? Why haven't I heard of this? Okay. Okay. The Hulk. Uh-oh. Demon Hulk. So are we getting this? Oh, okay, this is on every system and it's on Steam. So Midnight Suns.
Counting on you again, old friend. 3, 2, 1. That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
That was Midnight Suns, and now we're moving on to the wonderful world of Cuphead, the delicious last course.
Okay, Midnight Suns is, you can
couple
wishlist it on
away
Steam right
from
now.
playing the delicious last course DLC. You see
They
how
didn't show
did
any
that for
gameplay, but they said it was a
Joining
strategy
now is Maya
game,
Moldenhauer from
tactical
Studio
RPG.
DHR. So first of all, Maya, it's really coming.
It's really coming June 30th on all major platforms. We are thrilled.
Wow, I'm so
Cuphead.
thrilled too that I think all the fans can't believe that this is here, and I've been lucky enough to play this actually on my Steam Deck last week, and you guys gave me a copy. I can't. People are not going to be ready for how amazing this looks and the backgrounds and what you guys have done. I feel like you've amped up obviously the gameplay. It's
I haven't
difficult, as
actually
you would
played
expect, but
Cuphead. I've
the
watched
visual
my
look, you
friends
guys
playing
did
it,
even
but I haven't
best
played it
as
myself.
possible.
Yeah, we absolutely did. I couldn't pinpoint one thing that we're proud of in this because we really honed our craft, took everything to the next level from animation, the backgrounds, the music, gameplay design, and of course our new playable character, Miss Chalice. I'm very proud of her.
Miss
Chalice is fun to
Chalice.
play as, and even though this is a DLC, it feels like it's its own game inside of Cuphead in many ways.
It is, definitely.
Yeah, you just get on the island, and there you are off to this new new territory, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's our biggest island yet. Super-sized bosses, lots of secrets to discover. Don't let any rock go unturned.
Yes, and lots of challenge ahead. Well, I know you brought. I know you don't want people to necessarily have too much spoiled about the game, but you brought a little something for people.
A little something, yeah. It's brand new gameplay footage of one of our new bosses, Mortimer Freeze. It takes place in an icy arena and features some of my personal favorite attacks and transformations. We hope everyone enjoys it.
All right, let's check it out. Cuphead,
All right, let's look at the new
delicious last
Cuphead.
course. Thanks, Maya.
Welcome back, Sammy. Oh, that's a cool boss fight. I mean, I wouldn't mind giving Cuphead a try. It was really fun to watch.
Now, if you want
Like I said, I haven't played it
Cuphead,
myself.
who doesn't? Tomorrow we will show you an exclusive look at Season 2 of the Cuphead Show when I co-host Netflix's Geek Week, which will
Geek
include
Week.
new show and game announcements. It streams at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. And that's not all. There's more Summer Game Fest all weekend long. Coming up next is the Day of the Devs Indie Showcase with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, then Devolver's Marketing Countdown to Marketing. Tomorrow after Geek Week, there is the Epic Game Store Showcase at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, with
11
news on
a.m.?
Rocket League and the Tribeca Game Showcase. And Sunday, don't miss the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase with a look at the future
Oh, wait,
of
that's on
Xbox
Sunday?
and Game Pass. Now we have some exciting news for Nintendo Switch and PC fans about Neon White, a game where you play an assassin from hell who slays demons for the chance to ascend to heaven.
Okay. Did you say it was a Switch exclusive, though? Okay, it's a shooter.
We're called neons. Sinners plucked from hell to do God's dirty work. But I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
Okay, that's... I recognize that voice actor. The animation and the art style looks really good. I don't feel like it carries over the best into the actual game, though.
Got 10 days here. You day,
all Mikey.
You think you can win me over by showering me with gifts? Good thinking.
I really like the art style. Please tell. Really? And June 16th? This is right around the corner. Please tell me this is on more than the Switch. Okay, it's on Steam.
We've shown you lots of games today made by huge teams.
What was that? Neon
now
White?
It's time for a game made by a single
That's
father
getting
in Poland.
wishlisted.
Over the past year, he's brought on some help to bring his vision for a
Right
fast-paced
now.
action game, Midnight Fight Express, to life. Let's take a look.
Okay.
You know the saying, get knocked down, get up again, that whole spiel. Well, it's time, partner. Time to rise up.
It's time, partner. It's a stick shooter, right? Do you make your own character, or is there just a lot to choose from?
The big guy's actually going through with it. While I sat at his side, seeing lives as dollar signs, had the stink of corruption all over me. You know who put it there? Nah, not him. Me. Well, I ain't wearing it anymore, and neither are you. Tonight, we wash this whole damn city down.
Okay. Midnight Fight Express. That sounds cool. Midnight Fight Express. There's a demo
Game, and I'm
on
happy to
Steam.
announce that a PC demo of this game is going live right now on Steam and will be part of the Steam Next Fest next week. I really want more playable games to get in the hands of you guys at home, and that's one of them. Check it out. All right, joining me now is
I'll need
Megan
to,
from Digital Extremes to
download
talk
this
all
demo.
things Warframe. Megan, how you doing?
I'm
We're
so good,
friends.
my fellow Canadian.
I know we got. Just happen to always have these Canadian teams on the show.
I haven't played Warframe since it
We
launched.
do, well, we have a great connection. We've also done a lot with Warframe over the years, and I know right now anyone watching on Twitch for more than 30 minutes, this show is going to get a special Twitch drop, right?
That's right. I already have seen people getting it, so
Yes.
it's very exciting. She's right there, loud and proud. Protea, 30 minutes for watching. Thank you for letting
She's
me
pretty
take
cool
over
looking. I like
your
her
special
juggling the
events
ball.
category, but she's there and she is for you if you are properly linked up.
No, Warframe, you know, as I said, we've done a lot over the years. You guys have done incredible things with the game, and I know you have TennoCon coming up in July, which is your big kind of event of the year to reveal what's next. What can you tell us?
Well, I can't tell too much,
Okay.
but yeah, July 16th, 2022. It's a digital event again this year. Today, actually, we just launched the digital items for it, so you can get some in-game goodies, some really cool cosmetics, some merch, all that really great stuff went live today. But of course, the reason I'm here is to, you know, kind of debut. We have our Tenno Live during TennoCon, which is our big reveal of the night, and we usually do a little bit of a gameplay, a little bit of a demo, and I think a lot of people can suspect what it might be, but I'm here to kind of confirm what it is that Tenno Live is going to show.
And what is that?
Can I say it?
Yes, I think you can.
Okay, you're going to get your first look at the Deviri Paradox.
Finally.
Finally, I know it's been a couple years, but Deviri Paradox is going to be what Tenno Live is all about, and I'm so happy. The team worked really hard on the teaser you're about to see for it, and I'm just really proud and excited to show it.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for being here on Summer Games.
What is
Let's
this?
Take a look at that right now.
Is this the next patch for Warframe, or is this a new game?
My child, my friend, what was done is done. New dangers, new choices await us now. For now,
It's gonna be a roguelike.
dream of who we were and of who we have become.
The Deviri Paradox. Okay, so it's something for Warframe. Oh, that one's cool. That's a really cool skin. I wish I played Warframe, because that's really cool looking.
Next, it's time for a new look
There
at
we
Monk
go.
Val's Star Rail. An upcoming
Star
open
Rail.
world
I've been
space
waiting for info
RPG.
on this.
Yeah, a lot of space today from Genshin Impact Studio, Hoyoverse, across mobile and PC.
Sadly,
This
I didn't
studio
get into the
continues
beta.
to deliver, and this new trailer reveals for the very first time a new and exotic realm players will be able to explore.
Mahoyo, give me something interesting. I already know I like the characters.
Listen. You are in a daze right now. You don't know who you are, why you're here. None of that matters. In the near future, you will encounter many perils. You will meet companions who treat you like family and embark on unimaginable adventures.
I really like the character design. This one's supposed to be like an RPG, right?
As long as you know in your heart where you're heading.
Oh, that's cool.
Arrive at the end of the story.
Sipping the tea.
That's the you I like.
I have wine to soothe the souls of honored guests.
That's a very Genshin looking character.
Welcome aboard the Cienjo La Fool.
This is definitely new. Okay. Yeah, that was a new bit. Here it is. Zenless Zero. Zenless Zone Zero. ZZZ.
Zero, their next major new IP.
This I've been looking forward to as well.
Action game. I have to say I'm blown away by what I've seen so far. It was announced a couple weeks ago, and it has the detail of Genshin Impact with a fast-paced action style. Here is the world premiere of a brand new look at Zenless's notable characters, armed enemies, and world of danger.
So we have a new ZZZ trailer. Tell me something good. Demon Girl has a moving tail. Oh, she looks cool. Is that our cat girl? No. Okay, that looked really cool. Do we have a date yet? Probably not. I'm assuming we don't have a date yet. Oh. Shop, quiz time.
One of my favorite reveals last
Ninja
year
Turtles.
was TMNT Shredder's Revenge, which reminds us all of the Turtles arcade games back in the day. Well, it's nearing the end of development, and the team wanted to use SGF as a way to reveal one exciting aspect of the game they've been keeping under wraps until now.
Get to play as Casing, I'm assuming. Online multiplayer. Yep, it's Casing. I'm actually, I would play this. I love the old Ninja Turtle arcade games. Lost in Time was like probably my favorite. Is it Lost in Time or Turtles in Time? Six-player mode. Okay, that's cool. Hugs like a crazy mess. Okay, six-player mode. That's cool. Definitely wasn't expecting that. Playing a Game Boy. Oh, it's like next weekend. I don't know what this is. It sounds cool though. It looks cool. What is this? What is this? I hope it's not PUBG. I want it to be a game I care about. What? This makes me think it's an Ubisoft game. What is this? Super People Final Beta? I think I played Super People. Okay, and Humankind. I thought I played Super People. I think I have Humankind. I enjoyed it. You know what? I played Humankind in like the betas and stuff, but I didn't play it when it released. So I'll need to give it another look. But wait, there's more. What's with this audio? Rewrite history on console. Wait, are we getting Humankind on console? Getting Humankind on console, baby.
How far will you push Humankind?
I wonder if that means we're going to get controller support on PC then. Because I have it on PC.
Humankind allows you to shape your civilization by combining a multitude of historical civilizations from the ancient to the modern era. One Piece is celebrating its 25th anniversary this year, and Bandai Namco is bringing the mega popular
Sorry for
franchise
One Piece
back to video
fans.
games
I'm not
with One
huge into
Piece
One
Odyssey.
Piece.
Monkey D. Luffy and his crew of pirates are off
I
on
used
their
to read
next
the
adventure.
manga.
This trailer reveals the setting, a mysterious island where Luffy and his Straw Hat crew become marooned in this exciting upcoming JRPG.
I like how his background had this like real like
The Straw Hat
layered
Pirates
3D look.
journeying along the Grand Line.
Okay. So we're just doing the story.
ちょっと待ってルフィ変な形の積乱雲がすごい速度で増えてるこいつノックアップストリームだなんだありゃおい落ちるぞ
Looks like a spaceship.
任せろクードバーストいっけいっせい
I feel like I have no idea what's going on. I don't know these characters. I know the main cast. I didn't know the guy at the helm. What the heck is going on?
Encounters and hidden mysteries. Unravel the adventure that awaits.
It looks like you play as like a bunch of the different characters. This is probably gonna be a really good game for One Piece fans.
One Piece Odyssey.
Sadly, I don't think I'm going to be touching this one.
あなたたちの記憶をもとに作られた世界よ。
Created from your memories. Interesting.
This August, Soul Hackers 2 from Atlas launches, and we've
Soul
got our
Hackers?
first listen to the English voice cast with this quick new look.
Ringo.
Oh, I like the soundtrack. This is Soul Hackers 2, right?
Take my hand. You get one more chance to make things right.
I'm digging the soundtrack.
So that's our mission then, save the world.
Pre-order now.
With so many new games featured across SGF events, you might be wondering how to plan for your summer gaming dreams. NerdWallet can help you find the smartest credit card to reward your gaming purchases at nerdwallet.com.
Drink water, y'all.
The Epic Mega Sale is going on right now. Save up to 75% off top PC titles with an additional 25% off eligible products. And it wouldn't be the Mega Sale without the free games vault featuring Maneater. Be sure to click your copy before the sale ends.
That's a
on
good
June
game.
16th.
Y'all should play
Tune
Maneater.
into the Epic Games Store Twitch channel for our summer showcase on June 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern.
That's
11 a.m.
tomorrow.
Pacific. We're taking a look at new announcements and updates from PC titles heading to the store this year and beyond.
Wait, what? I saw Stadia. This is a TV commercial? The Samsung Gaming Hub. Very interesting. I didn't realize they were like pushing this hard on streaming content on this new TV. Boom. Capcom. We got Capcom. Is this gonna be a Capcom game collection? Yes. Capcom Arcade Stadium 2. Got Switch. Rabbits? Oh, Strikers.
You're gonna get hit with the unexpected in Mario Strikers Battle League. In this no-holds-barred, soccer-ish sport, chaos reigns supreme. So, prepare
I'm
to do
actually
whatever it takes to
interested
claim
in
victory.
Strikers because like there hasn't been one in so long.
Mario Strikers Battle League.
But like most things, it's like I'm just disheartened with the Switch. I really wish we could get a better version of the console.
Hi, my name is Carl and I'm a developer on Metal Hellsinger. You know how in some games where the music's really good, you feel compelled to move and shoot to the beat?
Are we getting something new
Metal,
for
the
Hellsinger?
better you are at slaying to the beat, the more intense everything gets. And we have vocal performances from legendary artists like Serge Tankian from System of a Down. So while headbanging isn't mandatory...
Have you missed anything fun you've been watching between the matches? I mean, there's been some good stuff out there. Stormgate looks good. Let me scroll up. Witchfire looked good. They announced the new Goat Simulator 3. That looks fun. COD looked pretty good. They're showing Hellsinger right now. I did wishlist a couple of games. Soul Hackers 2. What else did I wishlist? Super People, the Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. That's like the old arcade Ninja Turtle game. Midnight Fight Express looked pretty good. Neon White. Neon White was actually one that looked really good. Very anime style shooter kind of game. I think it's a Souls-like. Is this an update for this game? Because I don't remember this music in it. This is good. This is a good new soundtrack. Marvel Midnight Suns, which is a tactical RPG, I think, coming out. And it's going to be a very dark Marvel game. It's the ones I can think of offhand.
That one was Metal Hellsinger, coming later this year from Capcom, a rhythm shooter with metal music. And right now, as I mentioned, a demo has launched on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation for you to play.
DLC for Cuphead. That looked good.
Game launches tomorrow. The Quarry from Supermassive Games. This spiritual successor to Until Dawn stars David Arquette and an all-star cast. It's getting great reviews, and this is one of those binge-worthy teen horror entertainment experiences where your every choice shapes your story and determines who lives and who dies at a camp in upstate New York.
Until Dawn was really good. So if you like horror story games, I trust them.
But if your whole family, you know, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well and they're all just hanging on the end of a rope, how can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't. So you pull on that rope and you're just going to fall right down to the bottom of the well with the rest of them. And what's the point of that?
What? There is a lot more to this than you realize.
Like what?
Kidnapping, murder, cover-ups. I think the whole Hackett family is in on it.
You have no idea what's going on here. Not a goddamn clue.
This seems really fun. Until Dawn was great.
Who should I call?
911.
You mean 911? Who says 911?
Goodbye, cruel world.
We gotta get out. I'm gonna enjoy watching you die.
This has a lot more humor than I expected.
This isn't a ghost story. It's a creature feature. It's really happening and you're all in it.
This is gonna get a little messy.
Them's the rules, you know.
Is it really? Like, what's with all these games coming out? Like,
back at the Game Awards, we were proud to reveal
So soon.
Nightingale, a shared world survival crafting game from Inflection Games up in Canada. Now it's time to give you a brand new look and deeper look at the game, including its innovative realm card system that lets you impact things like the weather pattern, resources, and challenges in its
Quarry.
procedural realms. Here is your exclusive new look.
How does the Quarry come out in 11 hours? I've never heard of it. At least I completely forgot about it.
You're alone in the realms, I'm afraid. The portals are a mess.
Okay, what's Nightingale?
Not even sure if Nightingale made it.
It's listed as similar to V Rising and Valheim. Okay, it's a survival game.
Fragile you humans are. I'd say that staying fed, dry,
I already have people who have this on their wish list.
If the portal arch is inactive, you'll need to make realm cards from rare resources.
Okay.
Once you have realm cards, you can activate the portal. Beware though. Foul things lurk in the interrealmic void, waiting to get in.
What? This looks cool.
Be ready with your axe pick.
Okay, this looks good. If this has controller support, I'm all for it. Full controller support. Okay, yeah, I want to play this. I'm assuming this has multiplayer. Online co-op. Build a life in the Feywilds.
If these shadows have offended.
Well, LD, when you get your new computer, we need to play this one together.
And all is mended.
It's in early access, Q4 2022.
The Saints are marching in on
Saints Row. We were talking about Saints Row the other day. I'm really looking forward to Saints
We're
Row.
happy to announce the launch of the Boss Factory demo across PC and console, which lets
We're
you
gonna
design
demo?
and set up your character. And since it's Saints Row, you guys are going to have a lot of fun with this one. Check it out.
Guys,
You gotta do something to capture people's attention. So what do we build next?
me.
Okay, it's still gonna be silly apparently.
We are so good at this.
Become the swaggiest. I'm downloading this demo later. Be the weirdest.
Seriously, this is perfect. Dinner and a show, baby.
Be the real you. Or be someone else. Strunk. Be literally anyone. Get your boss ready. Alright. I'm downloading this demo later. I'm assuming it's just the character creator. But I'm excited for new Saints Row. I prefer Saints Row to Grand Theft Auto. So hopefully this one gonna be good. Okay, it's on Epic Games Store. Gotcha. But I can download it on my PlayStation.
Next, we've got an exclusive first look at
Warhammer.
extended gameplay of Warhammer 40k Darktide, Fat Shark's follow-up to the critically acclaimed Vermintide series. Darktide
Oh,
promises
Vermintide was good.
four-player co-op action and
Okay.
terrifying enemy hordes to team up against. And it's out on September 13th for PC, on Steam,
September
and exclusively
13th.
on console on Xbox.
Okay. Been so many Warhammer games. Fat Shark.
You're going to restore the coolant and hopefully save the day. Get in, access the operations array, and use the cryonic rods to flush the system. Preferably before something explodes. Head on through the ventilation tunnels and look for an access point.
This way! Move it!
I mean, the melee combat seems really good. Or really satisfying would be a better way to put it.
If all goes well, we can unlock the system, prime the rods, and send them where they're needed. That's the first part done. Get to the base of the Matrix bar and put those cryonic rods to work.
Ooh, just crush that skull. So, is this like a multiplayer survival? That's how they're like portraying this. That looks good.
Bloober Team is known for psychological horror games like Blair Witch and The Medium. Today, they are ready to reveal their latest creation made completely in Unreal Engine 5 for a visceral horror experience. It's a return to the world of Layers of Fears. Get a
Layers
dose
of Fears
of this.
Someone once said insanity runs in our
spooky
veins.
games.
Let it run.
So many spooky games this year.
They say it's a tale of sadness and guilt of an artist trapped in a place beyond redemption. It's a lie. This is a story of my fear, pain, and hatred, of the horror of my loneliness. And it is mine to tell.
Very spooky.
Now I see it. All this misery, all this suffering. There was no other way.
Shenhe, you really shouldn't have.
That was kind of bright. Like it hurt my eye. This is good though. This is psychological horror. Rather than just jump scares.
I was trapped in this house, bound by this body. Now, I break free.
Layers of Fears.
This October, Gotham Knights arrives. Batman is dead, and it's up to the Batman family, Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Robin, to protect Gotham. To give us an exclusive new look, let's head to Montreal to hear from executive producer Fleur Marty.
I hope this showing's better than the last one. I was pretty let down by the combat in the last showing for this game.
I'm the executive producer on Gotham Knights. Today, we are thrilled to share more with you on one of our beloved knights, Nightwing. This showcase is the
More
first
Nightwing?
in our character series, and we're really looking forward to share more with you as we continue working towards our launch on October 25th. So I hope you enjoy the show and stay tuned.
I thought the last trailer that we saw, we had a good bit about Nightwing. Like, I like Nightwing.
nothing. And then this city became my home. Its people became my family. Gotham gave me everything. It deserves to feel safe.
I feel like they changed his voice in the last showing.
No matter how hard we try, there's always more to do. And now, it's up to me.
What? So are we just seeing new skins for Nightwing? Or do we have multiple Nightwings to play as? Like, I mean, I know they're all Nightwing, but they're like different comics or different dimensions of Nightwing. Okay. So all we really saw is that
was Gotham Knights,
there's
and
more
now
than
we welcome-
one type of Nightwing in the game.
Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog, co-president
Naughty
of
Dog?
Naughty Dog. Great to have you with us, Neil. It's been an
We're seeing
eventful
from
day on
Naughty
the internet
Dog,
for
Last
Naughty
of
Dog
Us,
fans, and,
Part 1 remake,
We jinxed ourselves. We were
new
joking last night, like, watch
Uncharted.
the assets will
What we
leak.
getting?
Yes, lo and behold, that's what happened.
Well,
What we
the good
getting?
news is there's some stuff that hasn't leaked that we have lots to share with people about all things at Naughty Dog. But first of all, it is it's a big month actually for Last of Us fans because Last of Us 1 and 2 both launched in June, and it's 2-year anniversary for Last of Us Part 2, which is hard to believe.
Yeah, it's crazy. 9 years for Last of Us 1, 2 years for Last of Us Part 2, and we still hear from fans. They're still sending us letters.
I really love Last of Us and Last of Us Part 2.
So much to them.
I love Ellie.
And it's just been kind of amazing. Like Last of Us Part 2 early this year passed a pretty big milestone. It sold over 10 million units. And that kind of support, that kind of success, we're so grateful to our fans. It has allowed us to grow as a studio, and now we can take on multiple projects, more than we've ever had at the same time.
Multiple projects. Okay, very interesting. So what can Last of Us fans expect in the future from you?
Thank you for asking, Jeff.
Yes.
Assuming it's a
so one of the things
remaster of
a while
1.
back is what started out as a multiplayer mode has evolved due to the team's ambition. They really wanted to do something beyond what we've ever done before at Naughty Dog, and we felt the way to do it justice is to make it a standalone title. And they've been working on it for the past 2 years.
Okay,
The vision has
good.
grown, and we're not
Multiplayer was
quite
pretty
ready
fun
to
on the first
fully
game.
unveil it, but we're ready to lift the curtain a little bit and just give you like an update of where we're at.
Okay, well, what can you tell us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Yeah, so we have a concept art that we want to show. But what I can tell you is that this game is big.
Okay.
It's as big as any of our single-player games that we've done, and in some ways bigger. It's got a story. The way we're telling that story is very unique to this game. It's got a brand new cast of characters. It takes place at another place, another part of the United States.
It's like a city might be somewhat familiar, some people.
I'm sure our fans have already figured it out. And it's really cool. And it's being headed by Vinith Agarwal, Anthony Newman, and Joe Padnatti, all veterans of Uncharted and Last of Us. And you're going to see a lot more of this game come next year.
Next year, so I wait till next year to hear more about that one. Okay, well.
Okay, so Last of Us multiplayer. I'm happy.
Incredible. I can't wait to see
multiplayer was
Naughty Dog
pretty fun in the
storytelling
first game.
infused with multiplayer live game.
It's something special. We can't wait to show it either.
Okay, well, that's not all. We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day. It feels like up in Calgary, they're filming the Last of Us show for HBO, right?
Yeah, so
Are we going to get a look at
past
the
year,
TV
we
series?
teamed up with Craig Mazin of Chernobyl fame and HBO to adapt The Last of Us into a TV show. They've been filming, and it's pretty incredible. The stuff I'm getting back, when we're looking at back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotional because not only is it so good and the quality is so high, it's so authentic to what we've made in the game. I just can't. I couldn't be proud of, like, again, Craig and that whole crew and everybody that's up there. And their last day of filming is tomorrow. So
So it's almost done filming.
Tomorrow. Craig is up there right now, kind of wrapping it all up. So it's pretty close. It's closer than you might think.
And you actually got to direct one of the episodes?
Yes, I think that really speaks to the kind of collaboration and trust that exists between Naughty Dog and HBO. They invited me to direct one of the episodes. I think we have an image from the episode I actually directed.
Ooh, okay.
Oh.
First look. Let's take.
So you can see this is a certain museum that players might know from the game.
Yep.
And I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey, and not only directing them but seeing them do all the other episodes. They've thrown themselves at these roles for a whole year. Watching the nuance that they bring to these characters, their relationship on and off camera, I couldn't help but think about Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson. It felt so similar to the chemistry those two actors had when we made the game. And it really feels like this is going to be something special. And I will say this will be the most authentic video game adaptation yet.
Well, I mean, that first image.
Okay, I'm looking forward.
It feels like the video game. Everything I've seen, both public and other stuff, makes it feel sort of super legitimate, as you said, and that's awesome to see Joel and Ellie from the front side now for the first time. So we'll see more of that next year. That's coming as well, right? Serious?
You'll hear about it very soon. That's
okay.
All I'll say right now.
All right. Well, Last of Us HBO, very, very exciting. And I hear you actually have a couple actors from the show who are going to join us here.
We happen to have a couple actors here that are part of the show. We should bring them up.
Okay, come on up.
Who are we bringing on?
Oh, what's up, guys?
Oh, hello.
Surprise.
They were here earlier.
Hello,
I know.
Ashley. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm a little confused, though. I thought maybe Pedro Bella, but Troy Ashley out here from the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said, Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it. And we're such fans of like the talent and the helping us create Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show. And it has to be more than just like kind of like a wink to the camera and like a cameo.
Okay.
These are real roles that we're keeping under wraps for now.
Okay, that's really cool.
That I couldn't be there with you guys when you filmed your stuff.
There's been so much
It's
stuff I feel like
so good
on the internet. There's so much like talk about what's being filmed, and I think that's you guys have kept a complete secret that you. So you were up there and you filmed your roles by now, obviously.
Well, keeping secrets with this franchise is kind of old hat. Like we've
Except
had
for today.
Except for the date. It was one of the hardest things for us to do is to not let people know that because we're so proud of it and the work that we did. We worked hard. The crew. I have to say, when I walked out on set. To be met with literally every person that I met on that crew is such a fan of this game, and they all knew what it was that they were working on and committed to working on this project because of their fan and their love for the game. Was one of the greatest. It was like I was coming home to friends.
That's really cool.
The attention to detail, the crew was amazing. Bella and Pedro are they're so perfect, and we've been trying to sort of describe that feeling of sort of seeing them in person. It's like the characters coming to life, but it's so much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part of it, and just I can't wait to see it. I think it is going to be so good. I love the story. I love being a part of
I'm
this
so
world.
excited about the series and the fact that you guys are going to be in it and undisclosed roles. I'm so fascinated how it's going to sort of bob and weave and you know, are these characters?
Looks like I'm gonna have to get on a streaming service so I can watch this.
Yes.
I can tell you.
So sneaky. All right. Well, we're so excited to
Maybe it's already
Drink water, y'all.
All right. Well, let's talk about what was on Twitter earlier today. Lots of talk about the idea, or really what's happening is it looks like you guys are remaking the original game, and this is like a ground-up remake. Is that right?
That's right.
But it's a ground-up remake?
The definitive version of the first game that wasn't encumbered by any technology. Wanted to find a way to get even closer to our original vision, and we're able to do it on the PS5 and PC. And instead of talking about it, let's look at it.
All right, let's take a look.
Oh, well, let's look at it.
Last of Us Part 1.
Looks like we got to play Last of Us again.
So why'd you leave Boston?
I've been on quite the adventure, little brother.
I reckon it's got something to do with that girl.
It's got everything to do with that little girl.
September 2nd?
You know, I've never been this close.
Well, it looks like we're playing Last of Us again.
Outside.
So is that everything you hoped for?
Can't be any worse out there. Can it?
I can't believe we already got a date.
I had somebody that I cared about. And in this world, that's good for one thing. Get you killed.
I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had?
I get into trouble down there. You make every shot count.
I got this.
Okay, I'm just... I'm kind of speechless. Last of Us Part 1. We're playing it. We're gonna play it.
What's your reaction to that?
Yeah, we hadn't seen that
No
yet.
doubt.
Yeah, you're watching it in real time.
Yeah.
It's because you did these. I mean, these performances you did a decade ago.
Yeah.
You didn't go back in. I mean, you used the original performances.
Yeah,
right?
actually, we came up with a process where we could take the original animation that we did for the faces and kind of like retarget it on these new rigs that have a lot more fidelity. And then the animators went back and
We're
studied.
seeing side by sides here just how much it has changed. That you went
Oh,
and you
wow.
redid the models and rebuilt everything.
Everything was rebuilt from the ground up. Same art director, re-art directed the whole thing from the ground up. But the great thing about these faces is that they're closer to the original performance. All the animators went and studied those videos and got it closer to what you did on set than we could have achieved before. And that's just like one of the things we could talk about, like this brand new AI, like all the combat is redone. Just the fidelity of everything, 60 frames per second, all the stuff you're getting on the PS5. Again, we wanted to give, knowing because of the show, because they're all new players for PS5 and PC, we wanted them to have the definitive version of The Last of Us.
I'll buy it again. I don't care.
You guys played the game.
I'm gonna buy it again.
I actually played it again just to refresh my memory before working on the show.
I was just a glutton for punishment, and I went straight from playing
never
part
played it.
1 straight into part 2. And so the last time that I played literally would have been 2 years ago, since we're celebrating the anniversary of part 2 coming out. So I mean, it looks like I'm definitely going to be up for another playthrough with this.
Big part on you.
I can't. You guys did such an amazing job on that original game, and
It's really, when you play it, when you see it in motion, it's really night and day from what it used to be.
I imagine that think of The Last of Us 2 combat, but kind of that back in The Last of Us 1.
Well, it's the whole, like, all the new animation system, the new AI system, everything we've learned on, like, Uncharted 4, Last of Us 2, we apply to this, again, to give that definitive version. Just to give a quick shout out, this project is headed up by Matthew Gallant and Shenhe Sky. And you'll hear a lot more about it and see a lot more about it over the coming weeks leading up to the release September 2nd on PS5.
All right.
And shortly thereafter on PC.
We will look forward to it. Now, Neil, you've talked a lot about games directed by other people. What are you directing? You still making games?
Still making games. I haven't given up my day job. It's a little early to talk about it. Maybe if someone in PlayStation wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now. Otherwise, we'll save it.
But you do have a new project.
Do have a new project, but we'll save it for another Summer Game Fest.
Okay. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll try and save it. All right. Troy, Ashley, Neil, thank you so much for dropping by Summer Game Fest. And
This is a big
so
announcement.
that The
I'm
Last of Us
excited.
Is returning, as you said, in September. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jeff.
Awesome. All right, well, that is going to do it. Thanks to Naughty Dog and PlayStation for that very special look at The Last of Us.
People
the
said
entire
not to get your
franchise
hopes
and where
up,
things
but
are
like,
going. Very
this has been a really
Summer
good
Game Fest
start to
continues
Summer
over
Game
the next few
Fest.
days. Coming up right now on this very stream is Day of the Devs with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, including an exclusive new look at the planet Atlanta. And then the Devolver Digital Showcase. Tomorrow, we've got Netflix Geeked Week, which I'll be co-hosting, and the Tribeca Games Showcase streaming, along with the Epic Games Store Showcase. And then finally, Sunday, it's the Xbox Bethesda Game Showcase.
I'm
You can
gonna.
stream them all at SummerGameFest.com.
We've been going for 2 hours straight.
As for me, I'll see you again in August when we are back live in Cologne, Germany for Gamescom opening night live on August 23rd. And then the Game Awards.
I need to take a
will return in
break.
December live from the Microsoft Theater.
I'm
in
gonna
Los
leave the
Angeles.
stream going.
And finally, I'm excited
I'm
to
just
share that Summer Game Fest
gonna
will
step
return
away
in
for a couple of
June
minutes.
2023 as a digital and in-person
I'll be back
event
shortly.
to bring the gaming community together. Thanks for being a part of Summer Game Fest. And remember, there are more events and announcements to come. We'll see you soon.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Day of the Devs.
Day of the Devs.
What? You don't know what Day of the Devs is? Day of the Devs is the greatest and definitely the oldest independent games festival that exists. It was started over 10 years ago by Double Fine Productions and I Am 8-Bit to celebrate the best independent games out there and bring them to you, the fans. We wanted to bring developers and players together to get together, play games, and have a great time. It used to be a physical event only in San Francisco, but now it has gone digital so the whole world can enjoy it. And we're really excited this year to be part of Summer Game Fest. So sit back, relax, put on your party hats.
This thing? I'm supposed to put this on?
That's right, everybody, put on your party hats. Everybody. Everybody. That's right, that looks good. Now we're cooking. Put on your party hat and enjoy Day of the Devs.
We got a new one today. This is from a good friend Michael Frey and Rafael Munoz. Previously, Michael made a game called Kids with Playables that we published at Double Fine Presents, and this is his new one. It's about the limited time we have on Earth told through the life of a fly. This is called Time Flies.
Hello, everyone. My name is Michael. You might know my work from a game called Plug and Play. I co-founded company called Playables where we made a game called Kids. But today we're going to talk about this guy in my upcoming project that is a collaboration with Rafael Munoz, who is the principal programmer on the game. The project we're collaborating on is called Time Flies. Time Flies is about our limited time in this world. In Switzerland, where I'm right now, we have a life expectancy of maybe 84 years. In the US, it's about 77 years. So you have a little bit less time to achieve the things you want in your life. In Time Flies, the things you can achieve are nicely prepared on a bucket list. This is a very small part of that bucket list. So these are the things you can do in the world. The game is coming to PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, PC and Mac sometime next year. Please visit timeflies.buzz where you can sign up for the newsletter so you get updated when it's out, or you find a link to the Steam page where you can wishlist the game. Thank you.
Our next game is Planet of Lana, the debut title from Sweden-based Wishfully Studios and published by Thunderful Publishing. The gameplay is reminiscent of dark side-scrollers like Inside and Little Nightmares, but the vibes could not be more different. Who are these enigmatic enemies? What do they want with Lana's sister and her world? And what other secrets are there to uncover in this beautiful, boundless environment?
Hello, my name is Adam Stjernljus and I'm the creative director at Wishfully. We're a small indie game studio in Sweden making Planet of Lana. In our game, you play a young girl called Lana, who is forced out on a mission to save her sister that has been taken away by an invading robot army. Early on in the game, Lana meets the mystical creature Mew It. You quickly develop a strong bond and friendship to Mew It, and she proves to be both intelligent and loyal. Being her own personality, Mew It also has things that she's afraid of. But being small and agile also has its advantages. For example, being able to reach places that you can't. She also has this special ability she can use to control some of the strange creatures of this planet. Together, you have to make it through both the harsh and beautiful environments of Novo. Past dangerous robots, through deep and cold caves, unraveling long-forgotten mysteries that all lead to your destined future.
This platformer looks really pretty. A little puzzle platformer.
Planet of Lana is really a labor of love, and
Also,
we're
this
very
sounds
excited
really
at
loud.
Wishfully to bring you what we believe is a truly unique adventure. And
Yeah.
beyond
So yeah, I'm
the
back.
companion-based puzzle solving and hand-painted art style, you will experience an engaging story with twists and turns that hopefully will stay with you long after the credits have rolled. Planet of Lana is coming to Xbox and PC this year, and you can wishlist right now at Steam or sign up at our newsletter at planetoflana.com.
Planet of Lana. I'm gonna wish
This next title
That
from
looks
Two Star
fun.
Games is quite literally an on-the-rails shooter. You
On the
and your
rails
little
shooter.
yellow train with its mounted machine gun and exquisite collection of bobbleheads will face off against a demonic clown-faced train
Oh, it's
who is
Choo-Choo.
hell-bent on devouring human flesh. This is Choo-Choo Charles.
Choo-Choo Charles.
I'm Gavin, I'm the solo developer behind Two Star Games, and I'm currently making Choo-Choo Charles.
Did y'all see this? This looks so spooky. Yeah, that game did look nice. Did you see this one, LD? This game is like so creepy.
It's an open world horror game where you navigate an island in an old train, upgrade it over time, and then use it to fight an evil spider train named Charles.
Yeah, I hope they explain a little bit more about like what you're gathering while you travel around the world. Because I saw you upgrade the train and stuff, and it looks really cool.
If you pump enough lead into his face, that'll probably encourage him to run off and find something else to eat.
Okay, they scared him off.
You have one goal above all else, and that's to summon Charles to a 1v1 and fight him to the death.
Oh, you haven't seen this?
To do that, you'll need to explore the open world, looting abandoned areas and completing missions for the locals to gain powerful new weapons and scraps that you can use to upgrade your train's speed, armor, and damage.
There was an indie showcase yesterday.
You need to leave the relative safety of your train
and they showed
venture
this
out on
off.
foot. This is where things get really dangerous, with Charles constantly roaming around looking for his next meal, and camps of shotgun-wielding cultists looking for someone to feed to him.
Yeah, they didn't show. I don't remember seeing this yesterday. So this is real nice that they're going a lot deeper into what you do on foot.
After collecting 3 heavily guarded gems from abandoned mines around the island, you'll place the gems on one of the shrines, angering Charles and drawing him to your location.
I guess you don't have a way to fight back.
Best be careful out there, because it might be unwise to wander too far from your train. If you do encounter Charles while you're roaming around, it doesn't matter what you do now, because you have truly angered the beast, and you'll either escape with your life or see it flash before your eyes.
There's Charles. Bye-bye.
If it sounds like something for you, be sure to follow and wishlist Choo Choo Charles on Steam. I'd greatly appreciate it. It really does mean a lot.
We've got a special one for you. It's very personal and near and dear to I Am 8-Bit because it's a I Am 8-Bit Presents published title. It's called Escape Academy, and
I really like I Am 8-Bit, by the way.
But for
They're
escape
cool.
rooms. It's from developer Coin Crew Games, and they hail from the arcade amusement space. They've designed escape rooms in real life. Better they talk about their game than me. Here they are.
Hey, I'm Mike.
I'm Wyatt.
And I'm Michelle, the art director.
What's Wyatt looking
Wait,
at?
am I supposed to say I'm the... Hey, I'm Mike.
I'm Wyatt. We're the founders.
And I'm Michelle, the art director.
Oof, okay. This is... I hate that.
All right, once more with feeling. Hey, I'm Mike.
I'm Wyatt.
And I'm Michelle.
And we're Coin Crew Games. When Coin Crew Games was founded, we were actually building real-world escape rooms and arcade machines, but when the pandemic hit, we needed to pivot. So we decided to take those learnings, building real-world escape rooms, and transpose them into a digital format, and thus Escape Academy was born.
Here comes Charles. Drink water, Nyall.
Good luck trying to hack me without sufficient power.
Oh, I remember this guy.
Hi.
Escape Academy is an escape room adventure game that you can play either single player or co-op. You play as a student at this titular, mysterious Escape Academy where you get to master the art of puzzle solving and train to become the ultimate escapist.
What are you waiting for? A room full of gas is no place to relax.
We're all fans of escape rooms.
This
so
sounds
when we couldn't
cool.
find a digital, authentic escape room experience, we decided to make one ourselves.
Walls are often misleading at the Academy.
Escape Academy isn't just a puzzle game, it's an escape room game, and it brings that play pattern home. We have a huge amount of puzzles in this game, and they never repeat. And in addition to that, you can solve every puzzle using just your mind, no dexterity required, although you may want to bring a paper and pencil.
Turmeric
The
the rat.
academic theming gave us the leverage to create a wide variety of rooms that support the narrative and put players in situations they would never find themselves in real life escape rooms.
When we were designing the game, it was really helpful to have the experience of both playing a lot of escape rooms and designing real-world escape rooms as sort of a design anchor to buoy us to.
I did not anticipate the rodent assisting you. Bad turmeric. Sadly, that rat will be no help in bypassing my lasers.
We really took our time to create an eclectic cast of students and faculty members that help guide you throughout the academic journey of Escape Academy.
Professor Slip.
Building on the lessons that you get in each room and raising the stakes throughout your journey at the Academy was definitely a design pillar we wanted to make sure came through in the final game.
I am not feeling so well. Analysis, I have succumbed to disco fever.
Escape Academy is coming to Xbox, PlayStation, and PC on July 14th and will be available day one on Xbox Game Pass. And you can wishlist us today on Steam.
We'll see you at the Academy.
This looks fun.
Escape Academy!
This game's for all those
I'd play
fans of
that.
organization out there, all those organizers. It's from a studio called Max Inferno, and it's a game about getting things lined up just right. It's called A Little to the Left.
A little to the left. What is this?
Hi, I'm Annie.
Hi, and I'm Lucas, and we are Max Inferno.
Yep, and we're really excited to share with you today a cozy puzzle game that we've been working on called A Little to the Left.
Oh, this is a game for people with OCD.
A Little to the Left is a game where you sort, stack, and tidy up the house. In each level, puzzles are hidden among regular household objects, and you solve them by arranging items in a very particular way. Many of the levels have multiple solutions.
That's
It's
cool.
all about observation and imagining the different structures that could be at play. The game takes inspiration from our own home and some of our own little tendencies. Another big source of inspiration for the game is our cat, Rookie, who should be around here somewhere.
This is a really cute little dev trailer.
Occasionally, this cat will show up on the periphery of your gameplay and undo your tidy work, just to shake things up a little bit.
Okay, this looks like a
The
cute
game starts off pretty simple, but as you progress, the logic behind the puzzles becomes a little more surreal. There is a lot to tidy up in A Little to the Left. Actually, every day brings something new. With the daily tidy delivery, you get even more out of our favorite puzzles. And you earn fun badges too. Well, thanks for stopping by.
We hope you enjoy A Little to the Left when it releases later this year.
See you later.
Bye.
Little to the left. It looks like there's a demo already on Steam if you want to give this game a look.
I've been excited about this one ever since it was announced ages ago. It's from developer Gummy Cat. It's called Bear and Breakfast. And
Bear and
the title says it
Breakfast?
all. You're a bear, you run in bed and breakfast in the woods, and it's really freaking fun. We're debuting a brand new animated trailer, a bunch of gameplay you've never seen, and finally announcing a release date.
Oh, that was cute. That's a big cat.
I'm Ioana.
And I'm Radesh. We're from Gummy Cat in Romania.
Today, we're showing you our first game called Bear and Breakfast. It's a laid-back management adventure game where you build and run a B&B in the woods, but you're a bear.
In
This
Bear
game
and
is really
Breakfast, you
cute.
play as Hank, a young, curious bear from Silver Valley who lives in a small home with his mom and two best friends.
Annie.
We grew up on management sims. Games like Theme Hospital were big inspirations for us, but we also wanted to make a game that tells a story alongside the usual management stuff.
With my feetsies.
So it turns out that humans are coming back for some reason.
Okay, this is
and they need a
adorable.
place to stay. There's old, rundown buildings all over the place, and you're just the bear for the job.
No, I haven't seen any trailers for Wandering Village yet, Aldi. I'm assuming there's going to be something during this dev talk, because it's a lot
The
of
game
indie
follows
stuff.
a linear story that you advance by solving quests. A lot of them involve finding materials, building rooms, crafting furniture, and decorating stuff. The actual furniture you do make awards different kinds of points. For instance, beds give comfort, showers give hygiene, that type of thing.
Mhm.
You have to make sure that your room scores are high enough to satisfy whatever your guests are asking for. Each type of score comes with its own challenges. For example, later on you'll need to cook food for your guests through a minigame.
That's
There's a
interesting.
lot more to Bear
Like
and
a
Breakfast,
card game
but you can play at
cooking.
your own pace since the game won't rush you. Oh, and there's definitely no creepy subplot hidden somewhere in the forest.
Definitely not a creepy subplot.
We're very excited to be part of Day of the Devs this year, and we can't wait to introduce you all to Hank and his friends when Bear and Breakfast launches later this summer. Thank you.
This looks like just a fun, casual game. Pastime with. Your local wood Samaritan. Ha. Because he's a beaver. Oh, I like their Gummy Cat logo on the bottom left.
So I don't want to say a lot about this next one. It's full of secrets and puzzles and mystery that are best discovered on your own. It's a beautiful game from a studio called Shared Memory. It's a pixel art Metroidvania full of interesting creatures. It's called
Okay.
Animal Well.
Animal
Hi, I'm
Well?
Billy Gasso. Today I'm going to be showing you a game I've been working on called Animal Well. In Animal Well, you explore a surreal and sometimes dangerous pixel art labyrinth that is filled with secrets.
Another puzzle platformer. It said Metroidvania, but...
As you explore, you'll encounter various creatures, but it's
Burbs
not
are
always clear
spooky.
if they're
How's the
friendly or
kangaroo
not, so
spooky?
it's best to proceed with some amount of caution.
I'll go. Okay.
Throughout the game, you're going to find various items that will give you new abilities.
Take Frisbee.
And help solve some puzzles.
Oh, that's spooky. Oh, it chases
Every
you.
item in the game has multiple uses, but you're going to have to experiment if you want to figure out what they all are.
Frisbee best weapon, apparently.
Animal Well is a pixel art game. That's not just a pander to nostalgia. Instead, I'm viewing as a technical opportunity.
You had
The
a
4K TV screen
picture
has
of Picross.
144 times as many pixels, but that means
Bella
I
likes
have
Picross.
144 times as much processing power to apply to each pixel. Throughout the game, you'll see a lot of things like fluid sims or dynamic lighting effects that haven't really been used in a pixel art game before.
It's a hippocampus.
Designing Animal Well is a layered experience. So what that means is the base layer is something the average person can play through and enjoy to completion. But then there's a second layer, which for most games you would consider this part like 100%ing the game. There are lots of hidden items in nooks and crannies throughout the world. They're not obvious, and you might need some help to find these. The third layer has puzzles that don't really present themselves as puzzles. They might go unnoticed for years, potentially, or they might require some community collaboration to solve.
That's cool.
Also, there's a puzzle in this video that may require some community collaboration to understand. But the first 10 people to figure it out will get a free copy of the game at launch. And then while you're doing that, you can maybe wishlist it.
So
Yeah, thank you so much.
There's a URL there for animalwell.com/fountain. Spooky doggo.
Next up is Nyall, a colorful exploration game where you play as a water nymph, traversing a zen and peaceful world. This game comes to us from Highwarp, a solo developer from Spain.
Hi, I'm really happy to be part of the 10th anniversary of Day of the Devs at this exciting Summerfest edition. I'm Elwin from Highwarp, a solo dev indie studio from Spain, working on bringing to life very unique and personal games. I would like to share with you a preview of Nyall, a relaxing and colorful exploration adventure about flowing by a river. I put all my love creating every part of this game, so please enjoy it.
One thing I love about indie games is just how much creativity and like freedom you have. You know, you're not stuck to like all the standards that we view as standards for games now.
The
But you
journey
can break the
starts
formula.
with the birth of a little water nymph at the spring of the river. Nyall will grow up and mature, obtaining vitality from floating leaves and flowers, learning to swim like a duck, dive like a fish, dance like a frog, finding other adorable friends like butterflies, rabbits, snakes, turtles, crocodiles, and much more. Help them to find their way, avoiding obstacles and dangers, using your skills, You will immerse through a lot of beautiful places like a deep forest, a dark cave, a joyful creek, and more. Water, symbolizing life, starts pure and fresh, and little by little it will be fading into dark. You can sing to regenerate the nature, making sprout flowers in your path. And you must do your best, because the humans are controlling this river wall. Humans create their own fake rivers, like these noisy roads with strange smoke creatures. You are the guardian of this river, and that seems to be a difficult task, but don't be afraid, because a tiny cloud will take care of you from the sky. The beautiful hair of Nyall is like its vitality. You can make it grow up under the sunrise, change its color, even tie small flowers on it. Creating Nyall, I focused on a wholesome experience. Enjoy
This is
at your own pace,
very wholesome.
exploring and flowing.
Nyall will be available for PC and consoles by the end of this year. Thank you for watching.
Duckies.
If you ever find yourself longing for the good old days, then why not take a trip back to the Stone Age in this cooperative life and farming simulation game from Sodaden and Cryptico. Hunt and gather to care for your settlement, explore the ancient world around you, and best of all, become a friend to the mammoths. This is Roots of Pacha.
Hi, I'm Timo, co-founder of Sodaden.
Okay, I don't know this one.
Hi, I'm Karen, the narrative designer. We're based in San Diego with the rest of the team in Argentina.
Hola a todos, I am Dancer, the main artist.
And I'm Johnny, Timo's brother. We are the team developing Roots of Pacha, a farming sim set in the Stone Age where you help your clan develop the ideas that shape humanity.
Oh, this is cute.
In a time when there weren't stores to buy seeds or anything else, you'll build your village from the ground up.
This has like an old
Instead of using money, you transform the
web-based
world around
kid
you
game
by
look
contributing
to it.
and working with your clan. Starting small, you'll explore the regions of this new land, discovering plants and resources along the way. Many of the ideas you develop were the cornerstones of early civilizations like farming, domesticating animals, and the creation of tools that are now common.
I like how you could ride on all these different animals.
Ideas will build on one another, and after a while, you'll find your community transformed.
It says a lot of like Stardew Valley in it, but like actually working with your village to do stuff.
To meet the spiritual world, to try and explain who you are and why you're here. The game's Stone Age setting was inspired by the book The Clan of the Cave Bear.
Okay.
Roots of Pacha is set in simpler times, but the society is still complex. For example, finding something to eat went from satisfying a basic need to making a dish and creating a reason to gather.
Potato salad.
As you discover ways to make life easier, you'll find time to experience all the fun Pacha's world has to offer.
Even has rhythm games.
You'll get to know your clan, meet others living around you, and maybe even find that special someone.
Oh, that's cute.
Our love of farming sims started with the first Harvest Moons, and Stardew Valley took it to the next level. With Roots of Pacha, we want to make our own unique contribution to this genre. We're working on this project with all of our hearts. We're super excited for you to play the final version. in the meantime, we have a brand new demo that just went live today.
Yeah,
Thanks for
the
having
demo's
us.
on
Muchas
Steam.
gracias.
This looks like your kind of game, Alden. Has online co-op as well and full controller support. Because you know it's an indie game, and indie games have full controller support.
And now I am very pleased to present a world premiere from our friends at Us2 Games, the folks who brought you Monument Valley, Alba, and a bunch of other really, really cool games. Here it is.
What we got? Desta.
At Us2 Games, we really try and take what's meaningful and great about games and deliver that to everybody. So with Monument Valley, we made people care about a character for the first time if they've never really engaged with games very much. And with Alba Wildlife Adventure, we took open world games and packaged that into a kind of theme about saving an island that more people are going to want to engage with than just the hardcore. And with this game, what we really want to do is take these genres that we really love, like roguelike games and turn-based tactics, add a little bit of sports game in there as well, and themes about dreams and conflicting fears, and really package that together into something that feels really unique. In the game, you play the role of Desta, who's a young person in their early 20s, who's coming home for the first time, having not left home in the very best way. Their relationship with their mother and their family and their friends, there's a few of them that were a little bit broken. And they were broken because they didn't really have the words to say. And their father, who used to be a big part of their life, unfortunately passes away, and they don't have those tools and that person to lean on to bridge that gap. So they manage to go home, they find this old ball they used to play with their dad, and when they try and fall asleep with it, they find themselves in a world between worlds, neither asleep nor awake. And when they're in this, they can explore these moments, these memories, and solve these creative problems through a ball game. And when they do that, they find the right words to say to confront these people.
The people we're going to be meeting in Desta's dreams are people who were significant to Desta before they left town a couple of years back. And there are lots of people they don't know quite as well, too.
Oh, I like how it shows their pronouns next to their name.
Impression of them in their dreams. But they've all had a profound impact on Desta's life.
I really like the character design so far.
These characters are really interesting because all of them are interwoven as part of Desta's story, but also with each other. They don't just appear as abstractions, but they really feel like a part of the makeup of Desta's background. One way or another, the people that Desta meets throughout the game helped Desta become who they are today. And they've taught Desta a number of different things, like standing up for themselves, taking risks, expressing themselves, and more. There are a few different themes in the story, but I would say that certainly loss is a big part of it. Finding yourself, courage and perseverance, and reawakening. No pun intended.
It feels like we've been able to put a lot of ourselves into Desta. The same is true for pretty much all of our games, but Desta in particular is very personal to a lot of the members of the team. I'm sure we can all relate to some of the themes of maybe having ghosted a friend and not being sure how you could like get back in touch with them, or dwelling over how you might have said something in a conversation and like having that play over and over in your mind, which is like one of the core themes of the game.
It's definitely got more depth and more game mechanics than anything we've made before, and it's being designed from the ground up to be a multi-platform title. We're really looking forward to telling you more about Desta, the memories between, in the coming weeks and the coming months.
It's not on Steam yet to put on your wishes. I wish it was, because that looks really interesting.
This next game is called Shim. It's a shadow platformer. You're a little blobby character platforming around inside shadows, and a game with a really cool minimalist graphic art style. I hope you like it.
Hi, I'm Ewout and I'm the developer of Schim.
And I'm Niels from Exernice, and I help Ewout develop Schim. We're located in the north of the Netherlands in a town called Leeuwarden.
We are a team of 2, plus the talented people at Moonseller who do audio.
Ooh.
Schim is a game where you move around in shadows. You play as a Schim, a shadow creature. As a whole, Schim is made to be approachable for a variety of players. At its core, it's about jumping around in shadows and platforming towards the end of a level. Each shadow has their own schim. The player plays around as a schim of a human. However, this schim is separated from their person, and it's up to you to find your way back. In the game, you will also help other schim characters who have also been separated from their shadow.
Oh, this actually seems really fun.
You can help them by finding their object. Schim takes big inspiration from the feeling of playing as a child. Playing imaginary games with made-up rules. Move around in shadows and jump to the next shadow.
I'd play this. Shen, that's on Steam, so you can wishlist this game. There's also you can request access
Check it
for a
out and follow us
playtest.
at schimgame.com.
Hi everyone, and thank you Dev the
You
Dev
like
for
the
having us
concept?
this year.
Yeah.
I'm Anne, the manager of Asobu, a community hub for indie game creators in Tokyo. We have a space
Oh, I
where
haven't
people
heard
can
from them in a
work
while.
and meet other people, do small gatherings, and we are helping Japanese devs by introducing them to platforms, console publishers, helping them on marketing.
I remember when the studio
or
was
as usually
announced.
they don't speak English, helping them to apply to overseas events like
Yeah,
this one.
that game.
And
The little
we're
electric
also
robot
doing a lot
game.
of online contents and streams, like our big Asobu Indie Showcase, which will be aired this summer in English and Japanese, or our monthly stream indie collection.
Ooh,
and
we need to
podcasts
watch
and
this
many other
one.
things you can check on YouTube and Twitch. But first, let's check two really cool Japanese titles.
Fox and Frog Travelers, The Demon of Adashino Island. Oh, this is pretty.
Fox and Frog Travelers, The Demon of Arashino Island, is a 3D action adventure game with a Japanese-inspired atmosphere. You will play as Fox, a girl who finds herself on Arashino Island and starts traveling with Frog.
I want to play this.
Torii Gates, Fusto Lantern and Neon gives light and color to the island. But something is lurking in the shadows, inching even closer.
Oh no! That was creepy. I like the music.
Fox and Frog Travelers is developed by Rias, an illustrator and concept artist that came up with the idea for it, based on one of his illustrations.
Oh, I want to play this. I'm not finding it on Steam though. Oh, this
Fox
is
and Frog
cool.
Long Journey Through the Night is planned for release in a few years.
Oh, it's far away. Bad things.
First game of the young solo developer Yo Fuji, Goodbye World is a narrative game about two young indie game creators, the shy Kani and the extrovert Kumade.
This is on Steam. If you're
Mixing
interested in
influences
it.
from comics like Ghost World and games
Or you
like
can
The
wish
Beginner's
list it.
Guide or Mother 3. Goodbye World is a tale about the passion and struggles that comes with game creation. Through 13 chapters of the story, rendered in beautiful pixel art in a resolution close to the Super NES and Game Boy Advance.
Drink water, Neil.
Goodbye World is due out on Steam later this year. If you like those games, don't hesitate to wishlist and to follow the devs on Twitter. And if you are interested by Japanese indie scene or indie games, you can follow us on Twitter, on Discord, chat with us, and watch our Indie Game Showcase, which is coming this summer. And thank you again for watching, and Day of the Devs for having us.
The process of moving to a new city can be daunting. Our next game, Birth, from solo developer Madison Carr, who hails from Chicago, explores the idea of quelling loneliness through this puzzle adventure.
Hi, my name is Madison, and I'm making a game called Birth.
You want to see more from that? Yeah, you can follow them on Twitter. Here's a link to their Twitter, so you can take a look at them.
Game about living alone in a large city. In order to quell your loneliness, you decide to create a creature, a friend, a partner for yourself, by collecting spare bones and organs that you find while traversing the city.
Kind of creepy and
you will
interesting.
Explore libraries and post offices and museums and cafes and apartments that don't belong to you. In each of these buildings, you will meet creatures, and you will get to know them by searching through their personal belongings. Their laptops and phones, their cabinets and their notebooks.
That's kind of creepy, but in an
Within these personal
endearing way.
belongings, there are puzzles. Some are physics-based, some are pattern-based, some are abstract. There are no instructions, and you are rarely doing the same thing twice. Alongside the main game, there are optional hidden tokens that you can find to unlock secret buildings and treasures. Birth comes out this August. I made this game with my whole heart, and I hope that you like it.
This seems fun. Got a lot of puzzle games. You can wishlist this one on Steam as well. Every now and then when I'm like doing nothing, I like to try these
you play as the
click
ghost of a person
adventures.
who's recently died and is embarking on the journey of accepting their own death. The mechanics underscore the message that there's always a way through grief. You may get stuck, but you can always stop, reevaluate, and keep moving. It's all just part of the puzzle.
Hi, I'm Florian, co-author of the upcoming narrative puzzle game, How to Say Goodbye.
I think I heard of this game. This one's also on Steam if you end up liking what you see here. So you can wishlist it. There's a demo on Steam as well.
In How to Say Goodbye, you help a group of quirky ghosts overcome various obstacles and conundrums by reorganizing the level as you like. Moving one tile will also push the surrounding tiles. The puzzle elements are only moved around, but never removed, so just like a Rubik's Cube, the puzzles never end up in a state where you can't solve them. Follow various characters looking to discover why they are still here and how to move on, while trying to escape the grasp of an evil wizard who doesn't know how to let go. How to Say Goodbye tells a story of loss and grief, but we intend the experience to be as gentle, kind, and positive as possible.
Have you heard of the wizard?
If this sounds like something that you would be interested in, please wishlist the game. It would mean a lot to us. Thank you.
But yeah, there's, like I said, there's a demo. You wanted to try this one out? I do. What you doing?
Oh, hi. Well, wasn't that a great show and a great cake, and it's all gone, and so now we have to say goodbye. I hope you liked that. I hope you liked all the games. Thank you to all the developers for making such fantastic games and for bringing them here for everyone to enjoy.
Special thanks to all of our generous sponsors. You've always been there for us, and we could not do this without you. PlayStation, Idea Xbox, Nintendo, Steam, Epic Games Store. Y'all are awesome. Thank you. Extra special thanks to Dose One, the Magic Man, for supplying all the beats and sound effects and tunes you hear in every Summer Game Fest edition of Day of the Devs. We couldn't have done any of this without you, or at least it'd be really quiet and kind of suck.
We're not done with the Day of the Devs 10th anniversary just yet. If you go to dayofthedevs.com and sign up for our newsletter, you will be amongst the first to hear about all the excitement that's to come this year.
Other than that, thank you so much to everybody who watched, and we'll see you next year. Bye.
We'll see you next time.
Aha! You thought it was over, but it is actually not. Day of the Devs continues with a special after-party performance by the one and only Peter Berkman of Anamanaguchi fame. He's debuting new music from a game you've probably never heard of. It's called Little Nemo and the Guardians of Slumberland. And the reason you haven't heard of it is because it's debuting on Kickstarter at this very freaking moment. Enjoy. See you later. Thanks for tuning in to Day of the Devs Summer Game Fest Edition. Bye.
This has cute eye. You threw a radish. This dude's going high. Oh no. You love it? Sounds really good. Like, good music, and the gameplay looks fun, and the art's really cute. And, like, the boss battle looked like it had some difficulty to it. Brighton Palace Pier. Pogo stick. I wonder if it's a, like a roguelike? Because it looked like whenever they got defeated by the boss, they woke up from a dream. It also seems like they didn't need to get the pogo stick where they were. So I wonder if they unlocked it and now they're going through an old level with the pogo stick. Also, I like our friend. She's cute. I really hope I don't get copyrighted for this music. It should be fine. Really good. I'll let them have this one. Gonna save Slumberland. I'm gonna see bosses now. Oh, that's cool. One-shot it. Oh no, the bed's a monster. Little Nemo just launched on Kickstarter. Looks like they have a lot of gameplay already for something on Kickstarter. Okay, the showcase returns on the 28th. Some of these weren't shown today. Okay, so July 28th. There we go. That was a really good indie showcase. I am quite happy with this. I wasn't sure if I was going to stick around, but I'm glad I did. Let's see, how we looking? 3 hours? I think I'm going to go ahead and let the credits play through. And I'm assuming the stream's going to end after that. But yeah, LDA was really good. I was watching the OTK Indie Showcase yesterday, and they had some really good showings there as well.
The Games and Online Harassment Hotline is a text message-based, anonymous, and confidential emotional support hotline, and it's created specifically for the gaming community. Because we're gamers and creators, and we want to help each other. So, how does it work? Well, you text us and we listen. Our hotline is 100%
I have a
anonymous.
lot of games listed.
We can talk about anything you need to, and only what you want to. The Games and Online Harassment Hotline is an inclusive resource for anyone, no matter how you identify. If you feel that you need emotional support, you can start right now by texting support to 23368, and our qualified responders will be there to listen to you, free of charge. Reach out, get help, and let's make this community a better place to work and play.
Out. I made a note of... I can probably... It looks like Summer Game Fest is over. Let's do this. Can we get a new... let's get a display capture. Yeah, looks good. Okay. Drag this down here. All right, there we go. So games that I found either today or yesterday. Is there anything still happening in the live stream? No, that's over. Okay. So How to Say Goodbye was a good one. Birth looked really good. Goodbye World looked really good. Fox and Frog were not listed on Steam, but I suggest keeping an eye out on that one. Shim was the fun one where you jump from shadow to shadow. Roots of Pacha was a really in-depth, like Harvest Moon, Stardew Valley kind of game. Really cute looking. Animal Well was a platformer Metroidvania with lots of Picross type puzzles. That looked really good. Bear and Breakfast, really cute simulator where you run a bed and breakfast as a bear. A little to the left is OCD Simulator where you straighten up a house. That looked really cute. Fun puzzles. Escape Academy is essentially an escape room as a video game. That looked really fun. Keep an eye out for that one. Choo Choo Charles, if you like horror open world survival games, and trains, even spooky trains. Planet of Lana was a really pretty looking puzzle platformer. The soundtrack sounded really good from what I was able to catch of it. Nightingale Steam says it's similar to Valheim or V Rising. So open world crafting adventure. You have co-op. You travel to other portals to view other worlds and fight different monsters. Roots of Pacha could be really fun to play together. A lot of these games were listed as online co-op. The Quarry is Day Until Dawn. Was that of it? Until Dawn, I think. It's a horror. It's a horror game. You kind of go along for the ride. Your choices matter a lot in these kind of games. Lots of different endings. Very cinematic game. And for the horror genre, it also had a lot of campiness. There was a lot of like comedy in there. Soul Hacker, don't know too much about it other than that it's a cyberpunk RPG. Really good art style. And the music sounded good too. Super People is a battle royale survival shooter. It looks really good. Don't know too much more about it other than that. I feel like I played a beta a long time ago for it, but I could be wrong. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder Revenge is the old school arcade Ninja Turtle games. And they announced Casey Jones today for it. Also 6-player multiplayer. Midnight Fight Express is like a top-down stick shooter brawler. Where you can have a lot of different costumes for your character. It seems like there's a story. Isometric beat 'em up is another way to explain it. Neon White is a very stylized shooter with a card-based weapon system, and it's also a platformer. It's also coming out on the Switch. Marvel Midnight Suns, tactical RPG, strategy RPG, Marvel game in a very dark universe with lots of heroes becoming demonized and you having to fight them off. Stormgate is a new RTS strategy game coming out from people who've worked on Warcraft and Starcraft and stuff like that. They didn't really show off too much other than a cinematic trailer, but I'm looking forward to it. I like RTSs. Ages of Caturteer. I'm trying to remember. I saw this one yesterday. Okay. I remember what Ages of Caturteer was. Ages of Caturteer is a town simulator, a village simulator where you help run a village and manage it. And people age. You can change their hairstyles. When people age and grow up, they pass away and they go to the soul tree. And I believe that moves forward into the next generation. So let's see. Abyss is a physics-based game where you build platforms with the sole purpose of essentially knock them over or throwing them at other platforms to break them. It looks really cool. Really stylized. Like, the physics seems really good. So if you want to build stuff to break stuff, this is your game. Let's see. Roboco, you build your own robots in a simulator to you build your own robots to solve problems that the silly humans can't manage to do, and you could cause a lot of trouble. So while you can solve problems, you can also make a lot of problems. Think like Goose Game or something. Yeah, drink some water. Rocketbot Royale is a multiplayer battle royale kind of like Worms game, but you play as tanks and it's ongoing action. It's not turn-based. Looks really fun. I watched some people play it yesterday. Let's see. Project Sparrow is a third-person bow arena game, 1v1 and I think up to 3v3. You have special elemental arrows. You can have an ability equipped, but it's an arena shooter, but it's projectile based because it's bows. Looks like a really high skill shooter. Oh no, I need to go back. Renown is survival crafting, huge open world online multiplayer, like knights fighting knights and stuff. They didn't really show too much. I don't have too much more to say than that. Matriarch is I guess you could say it's like an Among Us type game. Solve the puzzles, try and take out the matriarch. Matriarch is evil, and if she realizes that oh, that's right, you pretend to be NPCs, but you're really trying to defeat the matriarchs. It's a lot of dark humor. Pretty cute little game. A lot of like Among Us vibes, but because you're completing tasks essentially to try and defeat the matriarch, but she can if she catches you, she can like execute you. Catbox Paradox is a puzzle precision platformer where you can only jump on blocks that are the color of your cat. So if you're a white cat, you can only jump on white squares. If you're a black cat, you can only jump on black squares. And as you play through, your colors will change a lot. Looks pretty fun, and it's supposed to have a split screen co-op. Koromon is it's a Pokemon type game. You can take a look at it. I don't think I like the art style and stuff, but I'm not sure if I would play it over Temtem. But I definitely say it's worth giving it a look. Let's see. Spirits of the Hellaments. I'm actually looking forward to this one. Yeah, I mean, it is out. I haven't bought it yet. But it's a tower defense game where you can actually change the routes and stuff. And from what I saw in the trailers yesterday, it looks like a really good tower defense game. So if you like Balloons or the old Warcraft 3 tower defense games, I think you would like that one. And Destiny Divide was the other thing I saw. It's a card game. I don't know how old the demo is. I gave it a shot yesterday. It definitely needs some work. So you can definitely try out the demo and, get your thoughts on it. It's got a lot of mechanics in it, a lot of different cards. It's got very a lot of realism in its fantasy artwork. So if you're looking for a new card game, it's worth checking out. I know some of the nice things about it is you can actually trade and borrow cards with friends. So that's nice. And they were real wary and made it very clear that they're trying to stay away from a pay-to-win standard card game system. You can give it a look. I downloaded the demo and tried it out yesterday. I played a couple of games. The demo's a little rough though, so if you're gonna give it a look, just keep that in mind. But yeah, that is everything I saw. That was looking good and new. Let's look at Summer Game Fest. 3 p.m. PDT. That's going to be 5 o'clock. Where is this going to be watchable? That I don't know. Okay. So it's going to be on the Game Awards, and it's going to start in about 50 minutes. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming this one, but I really like Devolver Digital's media events. I'm just worried that if I co-stream it, YouTube might get mad at me. But yeah, if y'all want to check this one out, I'm going to go ahead and share a link to it. And it'll be worth looking forward to in the next 15 minutes. I like Devolver Digital a lot, so I suggest it. There's the link there in chat. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it here and take a break. I might come back and co-stream the Devolver Digital portion. If I don't, I'll see y'all probably. Let's see, we got Netflix on the 10th, which is Friday. Says there's going to be some game announcements. I'm not sure. Tribeca Game Spotlight. I think this one I'm going to be interested in watching. Definitely on the 12th, which is Sunday. Let's see, that's 10 a.m. So that's going to be noon for me. And then this is after. The Xbox Bethesda Game Showcase and the PC Gaming Show. I'm really interested in both of those. So plan is I'm definitely going to be streaming those on Sunday. Let's see, Sunday at noon. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do the Xbox one, because I know I'm going to be busy in the morning on Sunday, but I definitely want to take a look at the PC Gaming Show. But yeah, I want to thank all y'all for coming and hanging out. I am losing my voice. Let's yeah, I'm losing my voice here. Drink water, y'all. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I want to thank all of y'all for coming and hanging out. I had a really good time. I was surprised by a lot of things they showed. I wasn't expecting nearly as many good things. Word had went around that, don't get your expectations too high, and I'm like, this went way past my expectations. Really good start to Summer Game Fest, and I'm excited to see the rest. So, yeah. If you enjoyed the stream, please consider leaving a like. If you want to be notified about future streams, please consider subscribing. Catch you later, Elding. Thank you for hanging out. And enjoy your dinner. But until next time, I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye, y'all.